I'm walking on my top.
Ain't shit free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that hoe get climbed. Got a couple comments, nigga, hashtag blessed. Now these hoes on my dick cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief went Kanye West. As long as the hoe outside with the zoo shit, never see home. 26-12 be the squad, we all beat the odds. How that shit unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type of nigga take a bad bitch sale and leave all type of dick pics in the phone. Y'all made a nigga say fuck the streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your bitch in a room with me, I have it eating cherries on my hand like Usher. Damn on who, nigga, this bitch butter. My bitch so bad, I don't even wanna fuck her. Yes, I'm hitting your hoe, I'm talking about in it. And you can't have a back, I love this shit for the team, bro. Swing, got swing. Just like a baby dude ass getting rock, get the fuck out the kitchen. If you can't take the heat, I make a bitch nigga soup, put his ass in the pot, I don't like him. We don't wanna know no cops. Fuck every pig on eat pork chop. 4 niggas hopped out, made his heart drop. Keep on blowing till his heart stop on cat, nigga. Life ain't fair, nigga. I cannot forget. All the fake niggas get to live to 100. And all the real niggas gotta get put to rest. I'm finna start blocking these producers. I don't wanna talk, cause that shit weak. You feel away about what I say, then fuck you too. I made this beat, nigga. Ain't shit free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that hoe get climbed. Got a couple comments, nigga, hashtag blessed. Now these hoes on my dick cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief went Kanye West. As long as the hoe outside with the zoo shit, never see home. 26-12 be the squad, we all beat the odds. How that shit unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. I'm under his porch till he come out his home. I'm the type of nigga take a bad bitch sale and leave all type of dick pics on the phone. Got caught trying to piss, got left with his ass out. So high he can't come back down. If a bitch talk slick, then she catching the pedigree. WWE SmackDown. I'm trying to get this hoe to me, but a fat ass friend in the background. And the bitch won't mind her business. Somebody tell this hoe it's nap time. Bitch, it's time for sleep. Open your mouth, it's time for me. If I spend all my time with you, how the fuck I'm gon' have time for me? Business, what I'm trying to do. It's a couple niggas I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only nigga you fucking, I think you lying to me. Hey, D-Thing, blood, they don't know how I get off that molly. They ain't never popped that pill and wanted to backdoor everybody. I am the realest nigga you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm so playing with it.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer / rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one. 26-12 shit, slat.
Oh, my anger is so easily boiled today. Ugh.
Okay.
I was beyond furious like 20 minutes ago, not even, maybe even 30 minutes ago, for several reasons, none of which I'm going to share because this is not one of those streams. We're getting directly into what the fuck we're here for. Hello. I'll get my energy back, I promise. This is not like a new occurrence. This is not a new occurrence, like at all. So, hello. I'm Pineapple. I don't like being frustrated starting off, but that happens far too often. Right. I'm supposed to be cooking Leland today, which is fine, because God knows I'm good at that. Isn't it wonderful what one post can do to an algorithm? Isn't that just fucking beautiful? Damn, I'm not one of those people that can hide their emotions. Holy shit, I wish I was. I really wish to God I was. But no. Like, I just can't. Like, I just fucking can't. Well, I mean, is that like a positive? Shut up. No. I was about to go off to a whole fucking rant. We're not doing those. We're gonna save the rants for during the situation. Okay, Sarah Weaver, nice to see you here first. Brandy Hornbeck, our resident artist, usually painting or making something during the stream. Sarah, where I see a Sarah, I don't see an Ermac, so I'm a little concerned. Let me turn this down a little bit because I'm proud of what I'm wearing today. One of my easiest and stupidest purchases I made like years ago, but still fucking great. I've never even touched like a 30 milligram Oxycontin ever in life. But the piece is just too hard. Like, it's just too fucking fire. Resident Alchemist, hello, nice to see you back. We love to see the reoccurring people. Life with Uno, bro said F a copyright. Listen, this is how you do copyrights on live streams. No one ever talks about this. This is how you do a live stream this is how you do a copyright on a live stream. You play whatever music you want in the beginning, and then later on you just take it out. Like when YouTube sends you that notice that says, hey, we found copyrighted music in your shit, all you do is just say, okay, trim it out. Trim it out, and that's all. That's all you gotta do. Just trim it out. It's not hard. Is it tedious? Sometimes. It's tedious as fuck sometimes, yes, but it's worth it. It gets people in. It lets people know my music taste, and I think that's all right. I'll take that. I will take that. Oh fuck, I have a headache. This is how we're doing this? I'm about to be headache angry at this motherfucker? Alright. Speaking of this thing that's filled with water, new stickers came in that will be added. Get the fuck, don't fucking do this shit to me, light. Okay. New stickers came in, no pause, all go with who else but Ray Ray on it. Don't fucking do this shit to me, light. I curse a lot, I'm sorry. And the HPS, I'm about to get so fucking mad. The HPS, which I put on the microphone as well. This was the sample, and this was an actual sticker. They look great. They do look great. Those will be added to the brand packages, as well as thrown in with purchases of keychains and art made by me and Salad, who refused to go to sleep tonight for 2 fucking hours and then growled at me like a damn dog. And then said, mom, pick me up. Like, bitch, your mom's too much of a fucking deadbeat to come. Okay. That was a joke. That was it. That was kind of a joke. That was kind of a joke. Okay, that lightened my spirits. That lightened my spirits a little bit. That lightened my spirit. Obviously, that was a press for dramatic. Like, it was a haha. Okay, it was a joke. It made me laugh. That was the point. That was the point. Okay, it was to make me laugh. It was to make me laugh. Y'all don't gotta fucking laugh at it. Okay. DMJ. See how that like lightened my frustration already just by making that little like harsh, yeah. DMJ, hello. Stony Sunny, nice to see you. Hopefully you're preparing for your new role. Alicia, thank you for digging the new graphic. That is a great piece for the live. I love it so much. Who else is here? I see a clever cape. Hello, hello, hello. Who else do I see? Oh, where's Ermac? Where is he? I don't see him. Where the fuck is he? I would have said something. I don't see nothing. Oh, I see him. Hello, hello, Ermac. Okay. I did. I saw it. I saw him. We like ha-has here. I hope to God you guys do, because, bro, if y'all... I would love for someone to go, that's so rude. Like, that's literally what this whole channel's about. Like, you thought I wasn't gonna make a rude joke about my own life? Are you fucking joking me? Like, what? You thought I wasn't gonna make a rude joke on my own life? You're fucking kidding me. I have to make a rude joke about my own life, or else I'm gonna cry about it. Rude in the nicest way possible, yes. I try to be nice. I really do. Like, I have to constantly, like, tell myself, hey, don't say that. Be more polite. Be the... Lawrence Mahone, it's nice to see you lurking. It's nice to see you part of the numbers. You don't have to comment every time. You can just be part of the numbers. We love it. And I see a red. I see a red sneaking in. Hello, hello, hello. I see a red. No cigarette. Get it? Because cigarettes usually come in like green and red. I'm funny. Y'all just don't be fucking listening. I poke my forehead when I'm gonna say mean things. I grip my like lip and put my head down. And I try my hardest to not say rude shit. But it still comes out like when I like literally when my kid is like when I have to get disciplined and they're like, Mom. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you doing that shit for. That bitch is nowhere near around this house. I'm sorry. Whatever. That bitch is nowhere near around this house. What the fuck you saying mom for, nigga? What? I don't know what. That's like me saying, Dad. My dad is dead. Okay? My father has just as much chance of coming in that door as your mom would, okay? She dropped you off here for the majority of the week. Hello, how you doing? I'm the main. Like, I've had to explain this to my kids so many times. Like, listen, okay? I'm not a babysitter. I want to raise you. All right? We're gonna have to actually do the tough things. And then my kid's like, candy, TV all day. I'm like, no, you're not at the babysitter's house. Okay? You're at the real parent's house. I have to do the real shit. You don't get to just go to Chuck E. Cheese and then go watch TV and then scream and cry. Brandy Hornbeck just gave my broke ass $6. Woo! Thank you, Brandy, for helping with rent and a better life. Thank you. When people talk about my dad, I literally say my dad's dead. Bro, my dad's dead as fuck. That nigga's a bag of ashes in my sister's closet. That nigga's a bag of ashes in my sister's closet. And she refuses to give me the ashes too. Like, she refuses to give me the ashes. Cause she knows what the fuck is gonna happen. She gives me those ashes, I'm putting them in dirt and I'm planting something. Okay, welcome to Bugatti. Emmy Emmers. That's pretty fucking funny. Your dad's wait. Like, when I said funny, I meant like you added on to the situation. Like, that was a funny add-on. Not funny that your father's not here. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm not laughing at other people's parents' death. I'm not laughing at that. I laugh at my own. My father was an abusive sack of shit, and him being in a bag in a closet is his best possible scenario. Thank you for coming back. I'm sorry once again. Yesterday I had to vet your profile. I was like, wait a minute, who the fuck has this name? And it wasn't who I expected it to be, so thank God. I'm talking more than yesterday. Yeah, oh my God, I hate that what's it called? I don't know. Ooh, the numbers are getting up there. I got a shelf with grandma. God damn. That's a whole family reunion shelf. You making sure you keep them niggas together. I respect it. Okay, and for anyone who was here last night and you're coming in now, I talk a lot. Yesterday I had to get the mission done, okay? I had to get the mission done. The mission is mainly done. Today we have more time. Did I come in mad? Yes, I came in mad. My bad. I got anger problems. Oops. What are you gonna do? can't tell that I have anger issues. Have you never watched one of my videos? I get mad. I do, but I talk it out. Okay, I'm understanding now that when you get like so fucking frustrated inside, you gotta talk that shit out. Typing doesn't work. Typing does not work. You have to physically speak it, because typing is like you're putting you're like trying to channel all the anger into a bunch of taps. The fuck is that gonna do? Like, you have to get that shit out. You like when something brews in you, you have to get like anger brews just like. Let's get it out. Anger brews just like feces does, right? Would you hold your feces in? No, you have to get it out. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Would you let your waste brew in your body? No, you have to get it out. Would you let it sit there for days, hours? No, you wouldn't. Anger is like shit. You have to get it out. Period, point blank. I'm sorry. I don't care how gross that sounds. Like, it's the truth. Any waste in your body, anger is waste. They call it verbal diarrhea for a reason. Okay, I'm done. I'm not done, because I'm here for like 3 more hours. I'm not done. What I'm starting to understand is I would do really well in just like an open mic comedy situation, but don't expect me to tell jokes except for like once every like 20 minutes. And then I can just talk the rest of the time, but everyone still has to stay. That is my perfect comedy shit. Everyone has to stay and listen to me no matter what. I don't care how stupid the fucking jokes are. You have to sit. You have to sit. You have to sit and listen. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I'm not done. I'm here for 3 more hours. Anyways, last night was a good live. Last night was a lot. Okay, last night was a lot in a good way. Last night was a lot in a good way. Will tonight be the same? No, because I don't have as many. I called 4 places last night to warn them about Leland. And I'll be calling 3 more. Now, I find it so fun. Should we just dive right into this shit? 25 minutes and that's 15 minutes of talking. Should we just dive directly into this? Because we need the map. You're right. You're right. He mocks, I call. I called 4 places last night to warn them about Leland's theft. Okay? 4. It's a lot of places, damn it. I have 3 more. But we're gonna have to go through his entire videography history. All of his videos. And if he decides to mock homelessness, he will get what? Warned about. Yes, warned about. Yesterday, I could tell that some of the workers that I was talking to seemed like they thought I was kidding. So I'm gonna have to turn it up this time, okay? Leland, it's very apparent that you saw my live last night based on the post that you made on YouTube after. You held him more accountable in last night's live than Leland probably ever has done himself in his entire life. Listen, what I've found about these people is that they have no accountability, but they take responsibility. Like EDP, did I not make this comparison last time? He doesn't take accountability, he takes responsibility. He goes, yes, I physically did that. That's the fucked up thing about sociopaths, bro. They will tell you to your face, yeah, I did it. They're not gonna say that was wrong of me. They're not gonna say that was fucked up of me. They're not gonna say maybe I should change. They're just gonna tell you I did it. Look you right in the face, I did it. Like with Leland in the I'm Sorry Brianna video, he didn't take accountability there at all. He said, I did it because it was funny and I just wanted to push her. Thomas, welcome to Broke House Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, The Most Smoke. And today, oh wait, did I give you guys the massive intro? Welcome to Broke House Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, The Most Smoke. And today, I have the most continuations of yesterday. Also, yes, I have to say, I do shave my armpits for anyone who's watching. For anyone who just looked, yes, I shave my armpits as a man. I have no hair under my armpits. It's uncomfortable. My hair grows in so curly. You ever have your armpit hairs get caught on each other? And then you go to raise your fucking arm up and then one of those hairs get ripped out? I was tired of that happening. So No, because you were grumpy? Oh, yeah, I did have my arms down. I did have my arms down for sure. I usually have my arms up and shit, don't I? I'm like, oh, thank you. But no, I have no hair under my arms. I try not to, honestly, because it's weird to me. Like, after I shaved my underarms the first couple times, I was like, why the fuck why would I not do this every time? Hit it with the alcohol after, make it burn a little bit. Yep. No blouse today. No blouse today. I was looking for something to wear, and while looking through one of my suit, because I moved here 2 months ago, so looking through one of my suitcases, I found this old relic. I'd say it's about 3 years old. I've never touched a 30 milligram Oxycontin in my life. Never. Was I obsessed with the pop culture pieces that happened because of this drug? Yes. I thought all the memes were hilarious. I thought all of the lore behind it was awesome. I thought that that was like a piece of history. Like the blue Oxy 30, that hitting pop culture was... Those hitting pop culture was something beyond what we could have expected. But we're not here for that, okay? I see these numbers jumping. We're not here for that. We're not here for my awesome jersey. Also, look at the back. It says "O Set." The front says Perk and the back says "O Set." You're telling me that's not fucking cool? You know how much this was? $15. The original, made by a designer in California, was like hundreds. Like hundreds. I wore this to my kid's first birthday. Okay, anyways, let's get to Leland. Actually, I want to go over his post that he made last night first, or anything. If you think I'm kidding, I have photos of me in this at my kid's first birthday. Both of my kids' families were there, each way. And my mom saw it and went, "You couldn't have worn any, you have so many shirts. You couldn't have worn any other one?" I said, "I didn't want to. I didn't fucking want to." Leland went viral on Facebook. That reel has over 1 million views in 24 hours. Instagram popping off too? Shit, man, my boy about to start pulling. He about to go up. That boy about to go up. He goes up, I do too. I don't think he understands that. If he goes up, that means that I do too. He really doesn't get that sometimes. Like, he thinks that he can post and then I post and I'm not gonna get any views. Like, do you not know how the fucking algorithm works, you goddamn... Okay. So, it's clear that he's been listening and watching the things that I post. Right? 90% of the comments drag him. Yes. You know why? Because they figured it out. They figured out that it's all for show. They figured out that, I'm sorry, it was for show. Now it's real. Now it's real. He's getting everything he deserves. Holy shit, he's getting everything he deserves. It's amazing. I love it to death. I love it to death. And like, once again, as a man who was homeless for years, no solid residence, no nothing. Leave one place, not even know if I can go to another. Listen to me, okay? I would never wish that on anyone. But for someone to have to own up to the fact they said for years, we're homeless by choice, we're homeless by choice, we're homeless by choice. And now you're homeless by force? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because you wanted to pretend to be homeless. You wanted to pretend to be homeless and you thought it was funny. Okay, cool. Let's see what's really funny. Let's see what's really a haha, nigga. Let's see how you do with those new skills. He would be the most obnoxious person on earth drunk. He's already the most obnoxious person on earth sober. You remember the video where he said locked in? Should we watch that video again? Fuck it. Let's start there, right? Let's start with this dog shit in life. Locked in. Locked in. Locked in. Oh my god. I'm only saying it like that because, Leland, I'm pretty sure you have a mental deficiency. And it's okay if you do. All right. Also, should we take a moment to appreciate Leland's father? Should we just take a moment to appreciate a man who tries? Should we appreciate a man who wants nothing but the best for his son? Because, sir, I'm sorry. So he was evicted from another hotel, or is he just leaving that part and losing Bree out? He's leaving the hotel and the Butter Nugget. Welcome to Breakhouse Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke, and today I have the most continuation of yesterday. And I'm not wearing a blouse today, but this is still part of like the cool shirt collection that I have. I have a lot of cool shirts that are not blouses. I just don't wear them because I'm kind of brand myself as the blouse stand-up guy. It's working too. It's working. I'd say that the blouse branding is working. Holy fuck, that made me mad. The blouse branding is working. Let me put that right here. Okay. Tablet's dying, which is fine. Right. Leland's father, because it's disappointing. Like, it's disappointing that you have to wake up every day and know that your son is just failing the fuck out of you. Like, to just know that your son is just failing the shit out of you. Every day you wake up. And I kind of came to a new realization. Leland was just tired of actually trying. This isn't giving him bail. This is not him doing anything specific or giving me trying to give him anything specific. This was a man who gave up trying. Clearly. Engineering degree, or almost an engineering degree. Ruined the aspect of having a family. Ruined his family's outlook on him. I think all the clothes were Bree's too. He used to wear a lot of Bree's clothes. He used to wear pretty much all her clothes, except for the pants. Oh, he even used to wear the pants, actually. He used to wear her leggings, remember? He was throwing his ass out and was like, I'm not gay, you're gay if you look, and then slapped his ass. I can do that because I don't give a fuck if niggas think I'm gay. I wear women's clothes all the time. I don't give a shit. You care. You said, I'm not gay, you gay for liking it. That was the most homosexual statement I ever heard in my life. That was the most not straight thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay, I'm not straight for observing you doing something that was clearly just not. That was just clearly not the case. Right, you're failing your father. That's what I was gonna say. You're failing your father, Leland. And I want to make it very clear why I think you're failing your father. Get out of here, AliExpress. I don't give a fuck. Okay. When was the one? There was. Oh, I'm looking for a specific thing to say he's failing his father. Like his existence isn't enough. I used the toilet water to clean the toilet. I think that's enough. His dad sounded like a solid guy. All he asked Leland to do was not sneak girls into his home, which is reasonable. I won't call them women. They were young girls. Thank you. Resin Alchemist. See, thank you for understanding how we speak on this channel. Right? Thank you for understanding, because they weren't women. They weren't. They were young girls. Leland has an affliction for young girls. Isn't it sad? Isn't it strange? Grown ass man who looks way older than he does. Like, we were deep in these last night. Misogyny affects men too in many ways. What? Okay, bro. What? Okay. Are we diving straight into this? Or no. Sorry. I got carried away. I always get carried away. Diva. Welcome to Breakhouse Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. And today, I have the most. Let's go to his post. All right. I'm sorry. I'm kind of everywhere. My brain is still regulating. I'm so sorry. So, last night, exactly when 1 hour before my stream was done, when I started to make the phone calls, right? What did he post? What did he post? I am no one. Oh, Brianna commented on that IG post 4 years like it's over. I'll get into that in a second. I swear to God. So, Leland said, I'm not talking to anyone other than my son. You don't even talk to your son. What is that to say? I'm not talking to anyone other than my son. Nigga, your son doesn't hear your voice. He doesn't talk to you. You're a bum. You don't take care of your kid. See how I just got frustrated about like my kid crying out for their other parent when they know damn well that I'm the one who's doing the shit, most of the shit, right? Oh, that's what that was. That's what he was saying? Oh, he's not going to talk to me. He's going to talk to his son. Bro, you would be talking to me for 2 hours. That's more than your son has heard your voice in the past year. Are you fucking kidding me? Listen, Leland, because Alicia, thank you for telling me that, because it went over my head, because I think he's so stupid that he doesn't think of double entendres and shit. He does, or think of like double meanings to things, or think of like little like ways to sneak at me, right? McFarland David, welcome to Bro Guys Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke, and today I have the most continuations of last night. I see the numbers jumping. I was not going to get into personal shit. This is why when I do a Leland live, the personal shit is cut down to 20 minutes. No 1 hour, not 1 hour. We got to get straight to this. I want these goddamn numbers to go up, all right? I want people to see this shit. My other lives, cool. Supporters might get a new person. That's fine. These lives, nah. I'm getting the old page back. I want everybody who was on that page to come here and be like, "Oh, you back? Yes, I am." Hit that goddamn sub button. Hit that goddamn sub button, please. We need those numbers up, okay? We need those numbers up. The sooner that I can accept super chats on this goddamn page, which I don't even. Listen, I'm not a fan of YouTube's monetary split, so I never, like, after finding out there's so many other ways to monetize your content without YouTube shit, I would much rather go those avenues. And if you have to drop super chats and whatnot, you do that, right? That's wonderful. It helps the algorithm. It helps push me. That's great. Thumbs up. But as far as like I thought I could live off of AdSense before. I thought, no, YouTube has your hand. YouTube is the big homie on the block. They say, yeah, you can make money out here, but I need my cut. I need my 30% off everything you make. Every donation, every piece of ad, everything. I need that. I need that. And it's crazy because, like, YouTube really is like that. And that's not a joke. Like, YouTube really stands over you like, oh, you made $10? Where my 3? Where my 3? I need my 3. You listen, you can go back out and start hustling, but I need my 3. And they gonna stare at you till they get that $3. Be like, bro, it's just $3. They don't give a fuck, nigga. That's stay $3. YouTube wants and they don't discriminate. They want, oh, you just hit 1,000 subs. All right, you made $30 off that video. Okay, cool. You made 20. You made 20 off that. I got that other shit. That's mine. That's mine now. You got 30,000 subs. Okay, you made 1,000. You get $1,000 off that video. I need my 300. YouTube doesn't give a fuck. Nigga, they don't care. 30 cents, $30,000, they want it all. Like, I've never seen a greedier corporation. And that's not an insult. Them niggas is making money. Thumbs up, please. But, like, damn, they want everything. They want everything. They're the mob. They're literally like the mafia and shit. You could exist. But you can exist though. Come on, let's go. YouTube has a terrible earner split. Charge a VIG, exactly. Like exactly. Like YouTube is not for like if you're just trying to make the, you know, but that's just my opinion as someone who, you know, has to make a living off this. If you are a small creator and you are trying to monetize your content the best, if you want memberships, there are many other ways to make memberships other than YouTube itself. That's just me passing that on to you. Okay? And they take much less. It's taxable, all that. Okay? Don't think that YouTube is the be all end all of trying to make money on your content. Is it the easiest way to make money off your videos? Absolutely. But if you have like a support, if you have people who really want to support you, just go elsewhere. Please trust me. Just until you hit that 1,000, until you hit that 500, look elsewhere for monetization wise, please. Because you're gonna be real disappointed trying to struggle to get that. Damn, I'm posting all these videos. Yeah, you're stuck in an algorithm, buddy. You're stuck on the plateau. It happens to everybody who makes YouTube videos. You got to start from nothing, my nigga. You got to start from zero. I believe we have demons among us. Leland is one. Yeah, and demons always have new faces, right? Leland pops into my chat all the time with a new account. He just did it the other day. The account name was wild. The account name was, I don't even want to repeat it. That shit was crazy. I was in the hospital, had an asthma attack. Asthma attacks are no good. When your lungs don't work, your life doesn't work. Can't have that shit. I hope you're better. I hope you're getting better. I hope they gave you the albuterol shit from the wall. Where they put the mask on you and 3 puffs in, you feel better. That hospital albuterol shit, that shit cranked up to like 100. You never gonna get hospital albuterol in the crib. You can't never get hospital albuterol in the crib. That shit is different. They turned that shit up to 1 million. Nigga, my nebulizer, I could never get, no. The hospital nebulizer hits, 3 puffs in, you feel like you're ready to go home. You feel like, God. You're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to feel like to breathe? Because sometimes you forget what it feels like to breathe after you don't for like an hour. After you don't really breathe well for an hour or two, even a couple of minutes, you forget what it feels like to breathe. Literally, your brain forgets what it feels like to have regular working lungs. The moment that you hit that shit, you go, niggas don't know. Niggas don't know, bro. Did you see Blueface kicked his baby mama in the back into the pool? That's not that crazy for that's not that crazy for Blueface. Is it good? No, but that's not that crazy for Blueface. French bulldog? Aren't those the tiny ones that like aren't really like breeds? Aren't they like constantly in pain? Isn't their life like not good? Cause like everybody's obsessed with having Frenchies and shit. Like them motherfuckers gotta go through so much to just be alive. Yeah, I'm okay. They did, and now I'm on prednisone. Yeah, prednisone is that shit. I tried to get addicted to it when I was a kid. Nah, I tried to. I mentally addicted to prednisone because it's a steroid. It made my heart go fast. Anyways, we're not here to talk about how I was a fiend as a child. We're not here for that, okay? We're here to make fun of the fiend who is a grown man who's a fiend. And not even a good fiend, bro. You're a shitty fiend. You're a shitty fiend. You know why? Because you haven't thought about you haven't thought about how to monetize the fiendness. They struggle like a motherfucker and no one should buy Frenchies. I tried to tell niggas that. I tried to say like, bro, these dogs suffer all the time. Like it's like a fashion trend to have one of these damn dogs. I'm sorry, I should be getting into it. My bad. Anyways, yes, it's absolutely terrible that people buy these like dogs. Who eats at City Walk? I do. I love South Park. And then he says, I am no one. Because I was calling all the establishments, telling them his description. And then he goes, I am no one. Are you Batman or some shit? Like what kind of delusions do you have to think that like, okay, not even delusions, because I am talking about you, right? I'm talking about you, right? Leland, I am. I swear to God, I am. Here's the thing, right? You're getting really big on social media again, which is great. You're gonna have to go live at some point. You're gonna have to go live, and I'll love to watch it, okay? I won't snipe your live. I won't do anything crazy. I swear, I won't do anything crazy. But you have to promise me you're gonna talk to your son. You said you're only gonna talk to your son. I'll make sure that happens. I will make sure that happens, that you talk to your son, okay? You have to talk to him, okay? No more excuses, but you have to talk to your son, all right? You're an absolutely awful father. Don't let anyone, Leland, okay, hold on, Leland. Don't let anyone tell you differently, okay? You're the worst father ever. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Don't let anyone tell you that you're a good dad. Don't let anyone tell you that you can do it. You have failed your son, okay? You could change. You could, but you won't. You won't. You've only gotten worse. You've only gotten worse. So don't let anyone tell you differently, Leland. You're a dog shit father. You let your father down. You let your son down. You let your family down, okay? You literally post yourself living in a mosquito tent. Everyone's disappointed in you, okay? Everyone's disappointed in you. Did Leland record himself stealing? Yes. Yes, he recorded himself stealing. Well, the cameras got it, and I saw the cameras. So technically, he recorded himself stealing. He was recorded stealing, and I saw it. So he took job applications? He never took a job application. That was the one thing he didn't take. That was the one thing he did not take. Leland. Please, seriously, don't let anyone tell you differently. You are a terrible dad. And I can say that because my dad was just like you, except he wasn't a pedophile. He probably would have strangled you for being a pedophile. And my dad was your size, but way bigger than you, so he would have took you the fuck out. He would have saw you were a bigger bitch than him and strangled the shit out of you because you're a kid toucher. That's like a fictional death match. Because my dad's dead, so I can't, you know what I mean? My dad is dead. My father is gone. So that can't happen. That's not a threat. That's like me saying a ghost will do that to you. He's not here. My father's not here. Leland, see, the difference is my crackheaded dad, he just dipped and didn't even attempt to make it seem like he was a dad. Right? That, I respect that. Like, I swear to God, I really do respect that. I respect my dad just beating my ass and fucking leaving. Okay? The court said, hey, see your son. My dad's like, no, fuck them niggas, all right? I beat their ass. I did what I was supposed to do. I'm out of here. He didn't even pretend to be a dad. That nigga dropped us $15 each every month, and that was it. Just said, fuck it. I respect that. Why? Because he didn't try to damage my life any further. He realized, oh, I'm insane. I fuck these kids up. I'm out of here. You try to pretend to be a dad. That's what pisses me off. My dad, he pissed me off too. But you try to pretend to be a father. That's your problem. You want to make it seem, I'm such a good dad. I really try. I really be trying. I'll be back. I need to handle something real. Do your thing. Sarah, have good days, have good nights, and we'll see you in a second. My father never pretended to be a good dad. He knew he was dog shit. You pretend to be a good father, and that's weird. That's really fucking weird. Like, you think that you're a decent person? You beat bitches on camera and steal. Well, not steal. You beat bitches on camera, groom girls. You scam people. You scam homeless charities. Remember that? Remember that, Leland? I bet you do remember it because I put it in that documentary. You're an awful person and you pretend to not be. That's what gets me. That's the wraparound. That's the wraparound. That origin trailer. Oh, wait. The colorful trailer that I made, the colorful one, the first one, that was a hitter. That's what inspired the full-length doc. That's what inspired that for real. I was like, damn, I made a trailer. I should make the full thing. And I did. It was going to be another trailer. And I was like, fuck it. Put it out. I made a full thing. I'm proud of that. Leland, you have your own pedophile documentary. How does it make you feel? Does it not flatter you? I made a whole documentary about you being a kid toucher. Does that make you happy? Like, you have your own EDP documentary, bro. That doesn't make you happy? You should feel really good about that. Oh, wait, not this. There we go. Okay. I quit drinking alcohol. Even for special occasions, it's not worth my health. You're a drug addict. What are we saying here? Oh, it was bad for my health. Bro, you're a junkie. That's not that's bad for your health, but not the drugs that you're like what? What special occasions would he be celebrating? I don't know, right? Because what would he be celebrating? You're not celebrating your kid's birthday because you're not around your kid. You're not celebrating any sort of success. Celebrating eviction? Maybe celebrating eviction? Maybe? I don't know. Like special occasions. Oh wait. No, the special occasion would be cheating on Bree. Because remember, you went to the bar. He said that he couldn't go to the bar and talk to a girl, and he talked to Bree about talking to other girls at the bar. I cut back dramatically on added sugar. Now I eat mainly whole foods. My body can't afford it living outside. I need sustainable energy. Leland, we literally saw you order ice cream first thing in the morning. We saw you eat so much garbage, so much. Well, we saw it almost daily for months. You posted how much dog shit food you ate. Whole foods? What do you mean? When you say whole foods, what do you mean? All that Sonic, exactly, all that Sonic. When you say whole foods, what are you saying? Because I'm curious what you could possibly mean by that. You mean that giant chicken breast? Also, the chicken breast thing. I have to point this out because it didn't hit me until today, right? Like, it really did not hit me at all. It didn't hit me that, oh, 53K, that's not bad for YouTube, for a short. You just uploaded. But it didn't hit me until I saw it that he said, oh, I'm eating chicken breast, whole chicken breast. That had to be a joke based on the shit that I said about offering him 3 whole chicken breasts that he then has to cook himself. Remember that? Remember I said that I'm going to offer him 3 whole chicken breasts for that interview? He gets a hotel room and 3 chicken breasts he has to cook himself. He then made a video the next day about how he only eats certain things. Are we fucking kidding? And then you show a chicken breast in a bag? Maybe it's too big of a coincidence, right? No. Where does his shirt go? Yo. I'm looking at his shorts. He went. We're homeless to avoid. I bet he regrets this shit. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's start at the golden era, okay? Like the for real golden era. Look at this. He had no content to make. 24-hour fast, aka him starving his obese girlfriend. We were homeless for 26,000 hours. The homeless for 26,000 hours thing is always fucking hilarious because that truly shows man's had no content besides talking about how he didn't have a home. And Thomas, you brought this up. He said, or he posted on Instagram that he was homeless for 3 years in that video. He said, I was homeless for 3 years. And then Bree made the kissy face with 4 years. You guys are reading that wrong. Saying, oh, it's over. Listen, you are reading that wrong. This is how she posted that. He said, I was homeless for 3 years. I'm used to it. She said 4 years with a kissy face. It was supposed to be snarky. Like he said, oh, I'm homeless for 3 years. She goes, hot 4 with a kissy face. That's what she meant. That is what she meant. She wanted to pressure the fact that she was there for 4 years with him. He's degrading that relationship by not admitting the full time. That's what that is. Being smug as fuck. Where did she learn to be smug, Leland? Where'd she learn to be smug? She's even dragging him too now. Listen. It's only a matter of time till I get that interview, Bree. If you watching this shit, I'm telling you. 2-hour interview. I edit your little clips and shit, and we run it up off this nigga. It's up to you. People want to hear your story. People want to see where you went. People want to know what's up with you. None of these other, like, listen, no one else gives that much of a shit about you like that. I'm not being funny, but like, no one else on YouTube is going to try and get the right story. No one else is going to try and tell it in the way that it happened. Everybody else wants the sensationalized version. They just want you to cry and ham it up. I want to know who you are, how you got here, and where you're going. If you want to tell me what happened there, that's fine. I have a couple, maybe 10 specific questions. After that, I'm not going to ask you shit about Leland. Give me 10 questions, please. That's it. I won't ask you anything else except for 10 questions about him. That's all. But you have to answer them to the best of your ability. That's all I ask. Which is why I say I would encourage her to make her favorite drink on the other end of the video call. So then she just, like, because, you know, like, that's why bars exist. Stressed out people go there, they have one. It's a whole psychological thing. So, Bree, get wasted. Talk about this fuck all you want. Answer the 10 questions. It might be 2 hours of you answering one question. You never know. You don't know how conversations are gonna go. You might answer all 10 questions with me asking you one. You don't understand how much repressed feelings you are burying every day by not talking about this. You're not going to tell your parents. You're not going to tell your brothers. You're not going to tell anyone else. You might as well tell me. I'm the only person on the internet who called you a victim. No one else gave a shit about you. Look at any other reaction video. No one's ever called you a victim. That was me. I'm the first person to go, she's a sex trafficking victim. Someone help her. You tell me one other person on YouTube who said that. You tell me who said that. Because I don't know one. No one else ever called you a victim. Why? Because no one gives that much of a fuck about you. You are a click to people. You are a click. You are a clip. You are a view. That's all. You're a human being over here, Bree. I might have called you a fucking whale. I might have called you Animal Farm or Animal Tent. Whatever, bro. Who gives a fuck? Those are jokes. Make jokes at me. Come on. What are you waiting for? Make jokes at me. You can't think of any? I know you can. I know you can, bro. I know you can. Think of something. You can make any joke. Dark jokes are allowed too. Make any jokes you want. I don't give a. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I completely skipped over you. B. Lee, welcome to Broke House Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. I saw the mess. I'm so sorry. I was going off my rant, but Bree, no one else gave a shit about you. I'm being honest about that. Leland doesn't even give that much of a fuck about you. Why don't you say how you guys ended? Why don't you come out with a video and say how you guys ended? Because I'm just saying. Yes, hearing her story, if she's comfortable, is important, or just hearing about what she enjoys, her love for crafting, anything. I want to hear who she is, because all we got is this person who was clearly getting used and abused by someone who didn't give a shit about her. I will make jokes. I will say funny things. That's how this goes, okay? But I will never say anything against who you are as a person. Even when I called you a fat bitch, I said you're a fat victim. I made sure to say that. I said you're a bitch, but you're still a victim, and I can't take that from you. You are still a victim. Can we watch the new video? Yes, we can. Yes, we fucking can. I'll get back to this in a second. Yes, we can. Oh, wait, I'm slow.
Homeless for so long, outside became home. Homeless for so long.
YouTube doesn't really care because he's not in the algorithm. Facebook is where he really goes crazy and people hate him. But oh, Disrael, welcome to Broke House Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke, and today things are good. We're getting back to our roots here. We're getting back to what we gotta do. We're getting back to the things and the stuffs. Getting back in the groove. I think she's brave as hell for leaving. Let's hope she left, and let's hope that he wasn't the one who stepped away. Let's hope that he wasn't the one who... Boy. YouTube doesn't give a fuck about him. That's very clear. YouTube does not care. YouTube does not care about him. This rag, hold on. Also, you guys like that I brought some stuff in from the living room, trying to make it more of a scene back here. There we go. I brought some stuff in, so it's not just a blank wall behind me. Yeah. Let me. Did he really leave that good? Did Bree really leave that? But Pine always exposed leaf. I don't know. She's not there anymore. That's for sure. She's not there. Him going viral gives your phone calls credibility. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm not the only person that called, but I'm the only person that recorded myself calling. Thank you. I'm the only person. There are people as crazy as me, but people don't want to expose that. Nobody wants to admit that they're as crazy as me. And that's okay. You don't have to. You're just lying to yourself.
Outside became home.
This, I think, is his brain rotting. Honestly, just leaving a tarp of your things at some, like this. Also, this speaks fucking volumes. If you have to dry your shoes like this, how soaking wet are they inside? Giving mice and rats access to your shit. Mice, rats, kids. Well, let's be real. He wants the kids to find this stuff. He wants the kids to find this stuff so we can wrap them in a tarp and kidnap them. I think it's like Krampus. He just wants to kidnap kids. That nigga's Krampus. Planicus? No, Krampicus. That nigga, you know how like people dress up for as Santa for Christmas? He dresses up as Krampus because he heard he kidnaps kids. He's like, what? I could dress up as a monster for Christmas time that kidnaps kids? Pew! Pew! He ran to that fucking costume shop. That nigga pull up to the park. No sitting on my lap. I'm gonna take you and put you in a fucking burlap sack. Like this, bro. I'm telling you. Leland, don't get no fucking ideas. It was a joke, bro. It was a joke. He stole that washcloth from the hotel. How would you even say that? You know that nigga really stole the washcloth from the hotel. You know that was his one washcloth. Oh my God, bro. Why would you even say that? Hey, yo. You know damn well he did that shit. Don't even say allegedly, nigga. You know he did that shit. Doesn't look like they're together. Hope Bree went home. I'm telling you right now, they're not fucking together. Also, I still gotta apologize because I came on here frustrated. I try not to come on here mad. If I do, I try to like work it out, which I did, but I don't like to come on here frustrated. I don't. I'm sorry. That's not very becoming of me. I don't want that to be the image that people have. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is how I start my day. In
He's gonna make me angry all over again.
my bedroom, a mosquito pop-up tent.
This is what I mean when I say if you think that he's joking, you don't get it. Like, if you think that he's pretending to be this stupid, you're not understanding. Like, this is truly who this man is. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. His brain is this depleted. He's this dumb. This is what happens when you do too many psychedelic drugs with too little of time in between. Your brain fries.
I have to hurry so I don't get caught before.
He gives away so much of his location. All you have to do is look up two of the businesses that he said. Look for a large wooded area or a large foresty area that looks and is shaped like this. And it's not difficult. It literally says night cot. You know, he stole that tent and cot. Okay. I think that he used, or I think he like begged Bree to buy him that tent. It's supposed to go inside a tent. He's not smart enough for that. Because remember when Bree said he was gonna lay on the ground if I didn't say anything. You know he wanted to lay on the ground, but the mosquitoes were getting to him. Bree said that out of her own mouth. I hope the lady from the charity sees this video. I'll send it to her. I'll fucking send it to her. She should get a good laugh out of this.
Or we had our tent set up in the.
Notice how he's still using her image. Notice how he had to use the video of her ass walking toward the tent. He's still using her bodily image for advertising, even without her. Leland, you are the sorriest sack of shit on earth. While you sit in that mosquito cot, while you sit in that McDonald's little area, little food area, or little patio area and charge your fucking phone, charge your little power thing, whatever. Linda should roll up in chat. I would love to have her in here so we could talk shit. I would love it. Some dummies were like, Breeze in the video. No, he's still using her image. He is a sorry sack of shit boyfriend pimp. He doesn't know anything else except for advertising her body for clicks. I just said this. Did I not just fucking explain this? Bree, you are a click to him. You are a clip. You are a view. He made you fatter and fatter and fatter. You weren't always this big. You were not always this misshapen. You know that. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. You were not always this gross looking. You know that. You made a bodily change for him because you wanted to get fatter for the yeah, you wanted to make yourself look like this. You wanted to make yourself look like this, right? Did you? No? Exactly. You did not want to make yourself look like this. You probably still want to look how you did at the beginning of all this, right? Why would you want to put on that much extra weight? Why would you want to put yourself in some of the eyes of the biggest trolls towards your man? Why would you want this? You didn't. You didn't. It was very clear you didn't. How do I know? Because who the fuck would?
Woods with camo on. Now I take it down every morning.
Notice how that was all Bree's idea, right? No one, he didn't say that, right? That was all Bree's idea. Swear to God, all Bree's idea. All Bree's idea. The camo, the tent within the tent, all of it. They still follow each other on Instagram. They still follow each other because they're like jealous exes. He doesn't want anyone to have her. He's on some abusive shit. He doesn't want anyone to have her. She still wants him. That's very clear. Very clear. She wants him. He doesn't want her to have anyone else. Absurd, I know. Fucking absurd. Who would be jealous of Leland? Someone who's brainwashed and kind of stupid. Someone who's brainwashed and kind of fucking stupid. All the tent idea was all Bree. All the money making was Bree. Leland, you fucked up bad, homie. This is your life now. You couldn't even get the tent off her. You couldn't even get the tent, bro. Deadass. You've been saying this for months. Yes, thank you. Say yes, thank you. I've been saying that he was just going into the tent before and making content. Bro, look at all that shit, bro. Well, literally, I'm here for what? 2.5 more hours? You think I'm fucking done? No, I overanalyze everything. It ruins my life sometimes. I was told earlier, because I was overanalyzing something, the person stopped me in my tracks and said, don't overanalyze it. Don't overanalyze. And I had to go, yeah, okay, you're right. All right, you're right. I was overanalyzing. You're right, okay. I overanalyze everything. You think I'm done here? Fuck no. She only wants him because he brainwashed her that only he would want her. He made him her identity and turned her out. Sick. Yes. Yes, absolutely 100%. You got that right on the nose. He convinced her that he was the best option. First of all, he's the best option. You're fucking joking. he's the best option. Also, have you guys noticed? I'm kind of making this kitchen into like my little like my little office. Like this is my desk essentially. My computer screen is on top of the fridge. I have a small fridge because I live in a small apartment. Okay. Dow Fastory. Oh, Dow Fastory. I take it down. It collapses quickly so I can exit fast. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what? And when Leland said in one of his videos, an apartment is 2,500, down fast every, yeah, down fast every. I didn't even notice that he fucked up with the captioning. That's AI captions for you right there. Leland said an apartment is 2,500. I'd rather just live in a tent with no rent. But then you know what that nigga said? I'd rather pay $2,000 a month for a hotel. You know how much my apartment is? In one of the most expensive states in America. I'm sorry, my brain blanked. I live in one of the most expensive states in America. My small apartment is a fourth. Actually, yeah, a fourth. A fourth? Whatever. Well, a fourth? Fifth. It was a sixth. My apartment is a sixth of what Leland was paying at the second hotel. That what they were paying for 1 month, the $3,600, that could literally pay for nearly half the year of rent for me. And I live by myself. I mean, I have a kid with me most of the week because, you know, an actual dad, right? But you get my point. Leland, what's your excuse? Because I took my first good YouTube check. My first good YouTube check. I took that and got a place off of making fun of you. You know that, right? This apartment came off of videos tearing you, not even making fun of you, exposing you as a pedophile. My videos about this paid for this place. But you want to say that you couldn't find something with all the money you had? That's what pisses me off again and again and again. You know, I couldn't afford an apartment. We can only do this. We can only do that. $2,500 because Leland wants suburban luxury. He's too good for a roof and utilities. A starter place isn't good enough for him. Fuck no. That speaks volumes to how he was raised, because he was raised cushy and bitchy. Nothing against his father. You were supposed to raise him cushy and bitchy. Not bitchy, but you were supposed to raise him cushy and soft. That's kind of how someone's supposed to be raised when their parents had it hard. So that's no dig at his parents, all right? Because I want to raise my kid in a nice environment. I want to raise my kid where they don't have to struggle. They don't struggle for shit. I want to raise my kid as to where they watch dad get it, you know, at any best way he can. All donation links are in the description and on the screen. But Leland was raised with kindness. Leland was raised in a nice environment, a nice home. So for him, he has to have, you know, a luxury apartment. He has to have all these amenities. He has to have everything. He has to have everything. He can't just go, oh, I need a place to live. Because if you're talking about being homeless and shit, the first chance you get at a place, shouldn't you want to live there? Is that just me? Is that just me? He said he got $4,000 off of one video. $4,000? That could have paid your rent for at least like 4 months at an apartment, right? That one video, that 1 month, that one video could have paid your rent for 4 months. That's a third of a year. That's a third of a year off the bat right there. That was one video. You said it. You said it out of your own fucking mouth. But Nah, I had to pay $3,600 for the hotel. I had to do it. Had to do it to him. Now look at you. You got to tent it on him, nigga. And if you get bread off this video, oh, I pray to God you get another hotel. I do. So everyone who supported you or showed to let you get money, isn't his page demonetized? 4,000 a video. Just imagine making that off of TikTok. Yeah, it's almost unheard of. His click-through rate, that was on YouTube too. His click-through was crazy. YouTube blessed this nigga, said, listen, this is your way out, bro. You don't gotta do that shit. Nope. What you mean, no? This is why God fucked you in the ass. He kept saying the hotel had free utilities, free linen, free internet. No, Einstein, you're paying for that, and that's why it was $36 a month. You fit right in around this bitch. You fit right in around this bitch. I swear to God you do. Because I was saying that all that's included in the $3,600. We get free this, free that. No. That's why it costs so much to stay there for a month. The fact that he thought that was gonna be a good thing to keep up, like he had almost 30 million on that hotel short. Where's the money? Where's the money? Those couple of shirts got him something from YouTube. Yeah. Where's the money though? That's what, like, I can literally explain where all of my donations go. All of it goes towards my rent. All of it. All of it. This is my job. I do this all day. All of it goes towards rent. So for him to say all the money you got, listen, life's hard. We got to try. Like, life is hard. Nigga, you made 4K off of a video. You made 4K off a video, but you have to pay $2,000 a month. That was him letting the money get to his head. He said, listen, I don't want to pay utilities. I don't want to do shit. I want all these niggas to do everything for me. He wanted them to clean his shitty towels. Sarah, welcome back. He wanted them to clean his shitty towels. Bloody and shitty towels. The more he goes viral, the less chance he has of a landlord taking a chance on him by looking past his bad credit. The leopard showed his spots. I said Leopold because of South Park. Leopold Butterscotch. No, he definitely showed his hand. More than he realized. Much more than he realized. He showed his hand like crazy. He wants to go viral. And he said that's why he can't get an apartment too. He said that. Perhaps it was getting evicted from a hotel. That might have been the breaking point of like, what the fuck are we gonna do? I handled what I needed to and made fries. That's what we love to hear.
Collapses quickly so I can exit fast. I break down the cot so I leave no trace of someone living here.
You leave no trace, but right over here is where all your fucking tarp and shit is. So anybody with common sense will see the bag that has a tent in it, a bunch of stuff, and then go, I think we have a family of ducks that keep coming around here. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do? What the fuck do you think they're gonna do, Leland? You don't think they're gonna go, maybe somebody's been living here? You think they're just gonna go, fuck it, bro? Like, no. Yo, once again, let's please not forget, he's really this stupid. He's really this fucking stupid. He's really this goddamn dumb, okay? Please, people, please, listen. When I tell you this is not an act, this is not clickbait, he's really this retarded. And I know you're thinking to yourself, how could someone be this retarded? Drugs. He ruined his brain. There are at least 3 parks in that area around the hotel. Don't give me more things to Google. Don't give me more things to look up. Don't do it. It's drugs, people. He ruined his brain, 100%. I told y'all from the first video, he's on something. It's not crack. It's not meth. He's on something. Plain and simple. He was tweaking on the shrooms when I saw. Like, the first video I saw, he was busting off the fun guy. He was laying in bed. He did the coffin. I've only seen niggas do the coffin on shrooms. I've never seen anybody do the coffin anywhere else. anytime else. Never. All right, if y'all know what the coffin is, it's real simple. It's the most comfortable thing in the world when you're on shrooms. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you're simulating your own death in a coffin. It's fucked up, right? But you have your arms by your side. The blanket is on your chest, usually covering you. You can have nothing on, but it's the most comfortable thing being covered. So your arms are at your side. You have your head straight up, and your body just feels like it's one with whatever you are on. That's the coffin. I've never seen anyone do that outside of being on shrooms. When I saw him do that, I paused the video and went, he's on drugs. Cause he said, like, cause he laid in bed and went, how can you be motivated and not want to be ready? You can't be ready without being motivated. He was just saying mad random shit. And I just kept thinking, yo, I've seen this before. Like, he's on the shit that I used to be on. He's on that shit. Okay, he's really on that shit. And in other videos, I could tell that he was just geeking, just tripping dick on some L. Because LSD and mushrooms are two different types of looks on people. LSD is a lot more sped up and like wiry. Mushrooms are very, I gotta change. I gotta look at things different. You're a lot more fluid physically. I don't know what's in here, but physically, okay? I can see the clear differences. Like it's very clear when he's on different substances. Maybe I've just been on too many drugs and I know what that shit looks like. Maybe I've been around too many addicts. I know what that shit looks like, but I can tell when he's geeked. It's like second nature for me. It's like second nature to tell when this motherfucker's off it. I don't know why.
It takes a little longer to break the cot down. It packs so small I can take it anywhere. So I'm putting it under this tarp where I hide all my other household items.
Household items? Nigga, you don't have a house. Like, what are we? You don't have a house. Household items. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, he got a Temu tent. No, for real, I'm telling you, all this shit must have came from Temu. What's the brand of this tent? What's that shit called?
So I'm putting it under this tarp where I hide all my other household items. Now I'm ready to go. I've walked.
Look at the way he walks in this video. He really thinks that he's an influencer. This shit's crazy. No!
I was homeless for so long outside my other household items. Now I'm ready to go.
Now I'm ready to go. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, Jesus Christ, homie. You're not my homie because you're a pedophile. But you get what I'm saying.
I've walked 9,000 steps and the day just started. And
Sweatcoin, they are an app that is sponsoring this video. He's sponsored by Sweatcoin. He's sponsored by Sweatcoin. But here's the thing, right? Because you walk in exchange for cryptocurrency and discounts on shit. But here's my problem. Leland, you have to say that this was a sponsored ad. If you don't say it's a sponsored ad, someone could report you. Someone could report you. Promotes to... Misinformation? Legal issue. Listen, Leland, you can't make an ad, but then not disclose that. That's illegal. That's heavily illegal, Leland. I know you took the money from Sweatcoin, right? Fucking ridiculous name. But you have to actually, like, disclose that. Did you disclose this was an ad? Let's watch it all the way through, right? Did you disclose this was an ad?
10,000 a day is considered healthy, so I'm taking a break. There's Wi-Fi.
Imagine a fucking homeless nigga walking around with a spray bottle, recording himself walking and stealing from Wawa, and him not trying to look crazy.
I save money by not paying a phone bill.
You save money because Bree took all the money. She has all the money right now. You don't have shit.
I feel free as a bird.
Also, can we look at this man, how he walks around town? Look at these pants. Look at rusty spray bottle. Look at the rusty pants. These pants are sunburnt as fuck. These are the pants that construction workers wear to work.
And 10,000 a
Y'all don't see them little, y'all don't see the little the discoloration and shit? That's how construction workers' clothes look from being out in the sun all the time and being warped. Having like the shit hit the knee. I'm telling you, this motherfucker's outside all day. He does not have a place to go into. That's too bad for you, buddy. Leland never wears shorts, probably because he's insecure.
So I'm taking a break. There's Wi-Fi here, and I take
Taking a break from what, Leland? You don't do anything. This isn't rage bait. You're just too stupid to not show everyone everything. You could just get a job. I think we forget that all the time, right? Like, this nigga could just get a job. All this could just be over in a heartbeat if he just gets a job. All of this could just be over. That's like astounding to me that like I'm a sucker for a good pretzel and cheese. Sorry, I just read that because it was popping up. Save money not paying a phone bill is hilarious because he never paid a phone bill. If you guys listen to him in his shorts or his lives, his lives from the winter, he said that my phone's not on. I gotta use it for yours for hotspot. He never paid the phone bill. It's been 8 months. He never paid a phone bill. I saved money by not paying a phone bill. So what happens if someone tries to kill you in that park? You know, allegedly, right? Like, what happens if someone tries to end your life in that park? Are you just not gonna call anybody? Like, what happens? What happens, Leland? Let's say you run into a Jason Voorhees character. That nigga's not gonna give a shit. All right, you got your best option is to call somebody. You don't have a phone. What are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do? 911 works on off phones. Fuck that. You know he's not gonna call 911. He's gonna try to fucking put it on Facebook. All right, he's gonna put it on Facebook. He's not gonna call 911. He's not gonna do that. Are there any pay phones left? Yes. 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 Yes, there are.
Save money by not paying a phone bill, so I feel free as a bird.
You know, he got this shot and his phone was like, yes, I got it. Pine lives in 1994. Yes. Yes, I do. I got this phone because it looks like a pager. This isn't a joke. I really live like this. Flip phone. See that shit? My computer setup looks like it's from an office in the middle of the 90s. On purpose. This is the life I want. This is the life I choose. I love this shit.
Stay hydrated by getting water at Wawa.
Can't get no more water at Wawa now, bitch. Can't get it no more now, bitch. Oh, you made it so a homeless man couldn't get water? No, I made it so this homeless scammer, predator, pedophile can't go into a store where there are probably kids. Did you guys think about that? Did y'all think about that? No, you didn't. You fucking did. There are people in these stores that he'll probably prey on. Would you want this man in a store with your kids? I wouldn't want this man in a store with my fucking kid. Joking me? Fuck him. Fuck him. Thank you, YouTube Live, for never really censoring me. YouTube videos, they go after you hard for. I'm hungry as hell. YouTube videos go after you hard for the shit you say. But YouTube Live, they don't care that much. I'm back. Plant got smoked out for a bit. That means something totally different to me. But the store sent you footage of him stealing? Someone did. Someone gave me first-hand proof that it was happening. Someone gave me first-hand proof that it was happening. Fuck. Oh, wait, I'm not muted. Well, not anymore. Someone gave me first-hand proof that it was happening. Yes.
It's free. And they even have outlets here? Oh, it doesn't work. Well, let's check McDonald's then.
Perfect. McDonald's is on the list too today. If I don't get to that tonight, I'll get to that in the morning and make a video out of it.
Now time for a burger. bird bath. This is a single bathroom, so I can do whatever I need to in here. If someone knocks, I leave immediately and then come right back to finish up. I leave my clothes outside of the McDonald's to sun dry and kill any remaining bacteria.
Do y'all think that people saw those clothes there? Because if he left them out there, right, and then went in the bathroom, he's doing all of this like while people can see it. Those socks are just sitting out there while he does this. Remove any bacteria. Kill any remaining. Yo, you're not washing your clothes, you're just rinsing them. Using the hand salt. He's trying. Let's just say you're trying, Leland. You're trying to be a fucking deadbeat goddamn pedophile. You're trying your hardest to be a fucking deadbeat pedophile.
I brush and floss my teeth twice a day using this bathroom. Now I'm getting hungry and I don't.
Back at it again, I see. Yeah, I don't let up. We're going through the other half of his videos. I don't let up. He fucked up by even attempting to think that I would stop. No, I don't know. That's not how this works. X the Boy Wonder, welcome to Bro Guys Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. Oh my god, I have a headache and I'm hungry. How the fuck does this work? I have a headache and I'm hungry. You see me just picking up the... I'll just watch the replay. Oh, wait. I was muted. My bad. I was muted for that. My bad. I was muted. Someone gave me first-hand experience, or first-hand experience like a job. First-hand evidence that it happened. Someone gave me first-hand evidence that it happened. But I do know that it happened. My bad. I'm sorry. I was muted. My bad. I'm so sorry. I was muted. I forgot I was muted. I should have answered the question. Yeah. Someone gave me first-hand shit that happened. You can't afford. Get some meds for your headache. I definitely will. I gotta go to the... Give me like 10 seconds.
Found some new camping spots during my journey. I'm always looking for more. It started pouring, so I found a spot that shielded me from the rain. Now I'm ready for bed. I'm exhausted after all that walk. I hit 27,000 steps by the end of the night. I'm starting to get blisters. I will never call myself homeless ever again.
Because you love living outside. I will never call myself homeless again. Oh, wait. You're almost at your viewer count from last night. Bet you'll pass it. I hope so. I hope I do. When the fuck did Walmart change their Easy? Fuck Easy. Easy Mac and Cheese is gross. Where did that chicken come from? No one knows. We've been asking that since last night. Where the fuck did the chicken come from? We don't know. We've been asking that shit. What happens in the winter? I can't wait for that. That's a question that I don't even have the answer to. Easy Mac is not... Okay. All right.
Because I enjoy living outside.
Oh my god. Yo. He will move with family. B. Lee, he has no family to move in with. Even his hair is running away from him. Everyone's running away from him. Everything, everyone, everything. Listen, this is the crazy part about all of this, right? Leland, your father told me in a comment, this was like this morning, your father said to me, you've been telling my son, because he wrote me a paragraph, because your son's well spoken too. Your father is a very well spoken man. You know what he told me? He said that for your entire life, he has told you that God will have a plan for you and you shouldn't get in the way. No, you have to always let God's plans flow. He said I was right. Or he insinuated that I was right for taking away the offer that I gave you. You know, taking away the offer of you can sleep in a hotel for a night, I'll give you some food. Your father said I was, you know, doing like getting out of the way of God's plan. He said I was telling you the same thing. This is God's plan for you, bro. You've made yourself the resident homeless nigga everywhere you go. This is what you wanted. You said, I love being outside. I love being outside. You love being outside. It wouldn't have took you a month. It wouldn't have took you like a month and a half to make this video, bro. You hate it. You hate living outside. It's okay.
I was homeless for 3 years before, so I'm used to this lifestyle.
That's why Bree said 4 years, because he said, I've been homeless for 3 years. I've been homeless for 3 years, and then Bree said 4 years. His dad commenting on last night live is very telling. He just wants his son to find a way and get better. He does want his son to find a way and get better, but God knows it's not gonna fucking happen. Once again, that's like that's like me saying my dad's gonna walk through the door any minute. Asking Leland to get better is like asking my dad to walk in the door any minute. That's not gonna happen. My father's dead. My father turned to soup in his carpet, and then they extracted as much as they could and then cremated him. He's dead. Leland's life is over. Okay? I'm sorry, my father, that's something. YouTube, I'm saying my dad is deceased. My dad is deceased. This man is alive and well and will stay that way. Well, he will stay alive.
And now comfortable with it. I will be doing.
This is nothing like his last situation. This is nothing like his last situation. These red sweatpants look kind of new. This nigga copped some new sweatpants? He wasn't in these all day. How long do you think this video took him to film?
1,000 steps by the end of the night. I'm starting to get blisters. I will never call myself homeless ever again because I enjoy living outside. I was homeless for 3.
Part of me actually feels like he's spiraling.
3 years before, so I'm used to this lifestyle and now comfortable with it. I will be doing this until I get land and a tiny home. I get fresh air, sunlight.
Imagine this man having the same last name as you. Holy shit, dude. What kind of life? I'm sorry, Mr. Leland Brown Sr. That's terrible that you have to deal with this shit. He's letting his delusions repaint his situation to a plus. Yeah. He's truly thinking that this is a good idea. His delusions, like you said, his delusions have tweaked his brain, saying this is fun. This is cool. This is good. Now we're gonna do my favorite thing. We're gonna play He Mocks, I Call. Where'd we leave off? We left off around the hotel. If Leland gets held for mental health help, he'll wait until he's discharged, stop the meds, or accuse those who tried to help him of kidnapping him. Yeah. He won't ever get on meds, though. He won't ever get on meds. His LSD is his medicine. He thinks that. Oh. This is from one of his fucking drugged out rants. You can't control, bro, listening to him talk about relationships. When your wife is going to have to deal with it, yo, I'm telling you. This shit is like, with an autonomous relationship. Bro, this isn't even, you don't have to be an addict. Oh, wait a minute. Why do you care if you're poor? I should give backstory to some of these, because I know the backstory to some of these. Him and Bree got into a really bad argument because the money was getting a little low, and then Leland had to make a video like, why do you care if you're poor? Why do you care? Look at Bree's face in the back of these.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you care if you're poor? it matter if you're poor? Why? Why? Tell me.
She literally just popped up from the bed and was like, "Ugh." Like, look, I'm dead serious. If y'all don't fucking believe me, just know, why would I lie now? Look at this. Look at her head roll, please. No, son of a bitch. Shut up. No. No, we'll get into that in a second. No. No, YouTube Shorts is the most broken system on earth. I will say it once, I'll say it 100 times. There we go. Look at the head roll. Look at her head pop up from the goddamn shit. Look at this.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you care if you're poor? Why does it matter if you're poor? Why? Why? Tell me. If you're eating and you with your family, why does it matter if you're poor? It don't matter. You don't need to do shit. Just survive. You don't have to do shit. There's people way back in the day.
Why do you care if you're poor? Leland, you've never been poor. This is, oh, this is more mocking? Oh, this is mocking. Okay. He's literally saying, why do you care if you're poor? Why do you care if you're poor? Maybe it's because I can't do anything in life besides eat and be around my family. Maybe it's because my quality of life is so terrible because I don't have money. Like, what? Okay. Okay, Leland, that's fine. What number Wawa are we on to call? What number are we on to call? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on number 5. All right, which one is this? Okay. Why do you care if you're poor? Okay, Leland. Why do you care that you can't get water? Why do you care that you can't get water? Because you're about to not be able to get water. Okay? Why do you care if you're poor? Shut the fuck up.
148, Leon speaking, help you.
Hello, yes. I'd like to report someone who is continuously stealing from your establishment.
Yeah, who is it?
It is
name.
the man's name is Leland Brown Jr.
Okay.
And he is about 6 feet. Oh, what do you say?
Alright, continue.
I was going to give a description. He's about 6 feet tall.
Okay.
He has hair that looks like it's falling off of his head. The locks are just receding and scary sight. Very squinted eyes, but large pupils.
Yeah. You bring him in.
I don't have him here, but he comes to your establishment quite often and records himself stealing and posts it on the internet. Oh yeah, you can just look him up on YouTube. It's called Fullestness. Okay.
Look.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thanks, bye. That guy took his name and his YouTube. The last people didn't give a fuck. the one before this, this motherfucker said, "Bring him in." I was like, whoa, buddy. I don't got that nigga with me. Like, what the fuck? I can't be serious with the phone call. Yeah, I'm always, what? Yeah. That nigga said, "Bring him in." Like, bro, I don't have him. Like, I don't have possession of him. What the fuck? Yo. Bring him in. That nigga was serious, bro. He was dead ass. You saw my face. I should... Caught me off guard. All right. Okay. That nigga was cool. I liked him. I liked him. I liked him. I liked him. I like that guy. God, that nigga was serious, bro. I fuck with him. I love that shit. So what did Leland Sr. say last night? He basically told me that I was telling his son the right thing, that I'm not gonna, give him the hotel room and food because this is God's plan for him. Who am I to mess with God's plan? Because I said that last night. Who am I to mess with God's plan? Nigga, God set your ass up. God really set you up, bro. God backdoored the shit out this nigga. He said, I'm gonna give you some of this bread. I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna set you up real quick. And then he said, yeah, fuck that. I'm about to spend it on drugs, fast food, fuck it. God said, I bet. All right, go to another hotel. I dare you. Got him throwing out that motherfucker. Taxes. And then what really probably sent it over is God sent me. I'm the worst thing God could have sent to you, Leland. I am the worst thing. I'm worse than taxes. You can get rid of taxes. You can get rid of having to pay money. You know what I mean? Like if you owe taxes, you can pay that, right? You can't get rid of me. You said it. You're not going to talk to anyone but your son. You don't even talk to your son. Like you don't even talk to him. Like what do we say? I'm only going to talk to my son. Okay, go talk to him right now. I dare you. Come on. God's strongest soldier. I dead ass am at this point. Like I dead ass am God's strongest soldier for real. Bring him, bro. Bring him in. I just read the comment. Sound like he has given up and is leaving. He's leaving up to a higher power. Yeah, it makes sense. God's strongest soldier is Leland's son. No, you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that at all. God's strongest soldier is Leland's son. Is his higher power LSD? I think it's just substances in general. I think he just really enjoys doing drugs as a whole. I don't think that there's a specific substance that he likes more than the other, but I do believe that he thinks that substances will carry him in life. I do think that. I think that he is overtaken by drugs. I don't think that there's any, as sad as it is to say, right? I don't think there's any retrieval. That's really sad. Such wasted potential. He was gonna be an engineering student. How can he even get substances now in his situation? He could be in withdrawal. You can't withdraw from LSD. You can't withdraw from mushrooms. That's not how it works. He's probably pissed that he can't get high the way he wants, but no. And if I can be honest, we all know Leland sells drugs to do drugs for free. Leland likes to sell drugs in the area of Pennsylvania that he lives in. We all know that. Leland was a drug dealer before he was a scammer. He's probably scamming people, selling them drugs. Leland is a goddamn drug dealer. We all know that. Everyone knows that. Leland loves to make plays even on YouTube. He did it in front of the camera. Leland loves to do his illegal things in front of the camera. He loves it. What substances are you selling, Leland, to keep yourself afloat? Because you can't be living off that tiny bit of money YouTube's giving you. Remember when people were knocking on their window to buy and he tweaked out on live? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I can tell you right now, it wasn't no damn weed. I can tell you right now, it wasn't no damn weed. The weed game in America in most states is done. The weed game in America in most states is done. Okay? It's fucking done. You didn't get, especially in New York State. I'm speaking from personal experience. If you didn't make money off of and start doing something else off weed when it was illegal, now that it's legal in my area and state, in my tri-state surrounding area, well, not Pennsylvania because that's like whatever, but you literally can't make weed like profitable in New York. Unless you're moving pounds to niggas that sell ounces, or you're moving boxes to niggas that sell pounds, you're not making money off the bud. You got to go to other drugs. Like you got to go to other drugs. You have to. Like you literally have to. Felony in Texas. Yeah, I heard about those new laws. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Never going to the South. That's why. Get the hell out of here. I'm never going to the fucking South. Absolutely not. Fuck that. What is it, 5 years for like a gram or something? Yeah, all right, nigga. what Blueface say? Yeah, all right.
Think about Native Americans. They were surviving. They living with your family. What you complaining about? You alive. Why does it matter if you're
too used to the time when weed was popping to make money and upgrade to heavier shit? You're to use the time when weed was... Yes. Essentially, that's what you have to do. You were supposed to, you know, get as much money off the bud, and then when that stopped, now it's like, all right, I either got to start a business or start selling party drugs, because party drugs will never be legal. So if you move on from the one thing above marijuana, technically in like the safe category, when I say above, like the next step would be mushrooms. Mushrooms will never be legal in most states. You can always make a bag off mushrooms. You can always make a bag off ecstasy. There are certain things that will always fetch money. There are certain things that people will always pay for. Always. Always level up. He did not. He thought that he could just keep making hotel content. He fucked up bad. He fucked up bad.
poor, stop giving a fuck about the rich and, oh, I want money like the rich. It don't matter. Money ain't gonna save you.
This coming from someone who came from money pisses me off. Like, this comes from someone who literally never struggled for cash in their life. Can you imagine being a guest in the hotel? Look at his face. Look at this. Look at, yo, he's tweaking. Squinted eyes, but large pupils. 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 That's why I said that in the description. Squinted eyes, but large pupils. His eyes have such a trademark, like, death to them. There's nothing behind them. It's just empty intoxication. It's truly just empty intoxication. Like those inflated shit. Nah, bro, I can't.
This is your family. This be alive, live. You're surviving. It don't matter. Let me ask you a question. Why do you care if you're...
No, what the fuck?
Yo, how old are you?
Shut up. That's a wild thing to ask. That's a wild sound clip right after Leland. That's a wild sound clip.
So this is our new homeless spot. We got to cut down all...
When was this? When was this? November 26th. Are y'all aware that this was only like 9 months ago? This nigga lived in a tent, a hotel, and a different hotel in 9 months. Did y'all ever really think about that? Like, for real, did you ever really think about the fact that this all happened within a 9-month period? It seems like years. It seems like we've been on this, on these comments and shit. This all happened in 9 months. Like, I feel like this was a lifetime ago when he was setting up the homeless spot. Look at, can we all just please examine how uncomfortable Bree is in all these situations?
all this plant life. She's got some.
At one point, people were saying they pitched a tent over the fence behind her parents' house. They did years ago. That was their first tent. That was their first tent. They spent weeks racking and prepping the spot. Yo, raking and prepping the spot. Yes, they did. I forgot how long this took. This took mad long. Holy fuck. And look how he's presenting Bree. No bra. Chest clearly out. He knows what he's doing. He wanted to use her image. Honestly, why wouldn't she be uncomfortable? Bree didn't want to do any of this.
Cut down all these plant life, make it.
She's gonna, like, yo, does this not give Nature Boy vibes? He was always behind the camera. Nature Boy was always behind the camera going, she's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. He watched a lot of Nature Boy. You can tell he watched mad Nature Boy videos.
Get easy for us. This spot is in the cut. Don't nobody know where we at. This is a really good stealth homeless spot. Okay, we're gonna stay here for at least 3 months, stack up some cheddar and live better later. Go get a nice hotel and stack up our credit when we get the hotel.
Can you, like, do you hear how stupid that sounds? Like, do you, like please, we're gonna be here for at least 3 months. Look at her. She doesn't want to be, like, hand behind her back, phone. Like, this is the most, I don't like this body language on earth.
There should be no reason why we get caught here. I mean, look at this spot. It's so dense. Look at this. We're getting really excited to set everything up. And honestly, we've been homeless before, so this is nothing. This is way easier than last time.
My volume is low? My volume is low? Oh, the volume is low. The volume was dumb low. I'm sorry. The volume was stupid low. I'm so sorry. No one told me the volume was that low? Wow, y'all are fake as fuck. Y'all are fake as hell.
Last time we were homeless, we didn't know what to do. Now we're trained and adept. We have skills. We know how to survive. We just had to find a good spot. That's honestly the hardest thing, is just find a spot that's out the way. That
he was really serious about this shit. No problem, Michael Garcia. Welcome to Bro Guys Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Smoke. And today, bro, what the fuck? He was dead ass about this. And once again, does that not freak anyone else out? Like, he was dead serious. This wasn't a ploy. He really thought he was gonna sleep in the winter or sleep in the cold for 3 months. And then what happened? He realized that he could just buy a hotel room. So he did. He just bought the hotel room. Same hotel room they were in since last time.
nobody knows about. That's mission. We're going to be homeless for the holiday season. We're going to be poor for the holiday season. We're going to be living outside in the cold, dead of winter, middle of the winter during holiday season. And we're going to be good, too. I just turned 30 today. I'm so happy.
This is a special kind of delusion. I just turned 30 today. I'm so happy. Bro, you're about to be homeless for the holiday season, nigga. Was November? No, stop it. I just turned 30. This was on his birthday.
So this is our new homeless.
This was on his birthday. This was how this man spent his birthday.
We're going to be homeless for the holiday season. We're going to be poor. I fell asleep right here. I fell asleep. A parking garage. Now, we're not going to be homeless here, but just...
She's playing in the mess.
This is extra comfortable. That don't make sense. The sun beams on you. Look, your back, the wind keeps the wind from hitting your back and stuff.
This man was going to be an engineer. He was going to be building and planning to build and, you know, mapping out things. This man was trying to be an engineer, and now he's saying the thing keeps the wind from hitting your back and stuff. You wasted that education, bro. I know your dad wishes that he could get that shit back. Fuck. I know, bro. I know he be swinging and hitting the air sometimes. I know it. Like, I know it. Sleeping in those garages, very comfy concrete. Isn't that fucking terrible?
Look at my baby. You can really get a sleeping bag up here. You can get a sleeping bag right here, though.
Look at her face. She went, I don't know about that. Like, she doesn't want to do this. No, fuck. Shut up.
I fell asleep right here. I fell asleep. Sleep on the side of benches and stuff. This is a nice spot to be homeless.
This is a nice spot to be home. Okay, last one. Last one. Last one. It's a nice, but you know what? You know what? I'll give you grace on that. I'll give you grace on that. Okay, Leland? I'll give you grace. I'll give you grace.
And if it rains, you can go underneath. It's private up here too. And also, look, there's cameras. So you good, it's safe.
Is that on top of a parking garage? Yes, it is. This is how I know you're actually retarded. Okay, Leland, this is how I know you're fucking retarded. You think that it's good to be homeless under cameras. Do you know that what people do to homeless people in these situations? They call the cops to get you out. And you get trespassed. If you were in the ghetto doing this, no one would give a fuck. See, that's one of the advantages of being in a poor neighborhood. You can do this shit. You know, if you sleep on a parking garage, whatever the fuck. You're in a nice area. You're in a very cushy area of Pennsylvania. You don't think they're gonna call the cops on your little mummy-looking black ass? You appear as if you're disintegrating. You don't think that a security guard is not gonna draw a weapon on you? I would draw down on you hypothetically. I would draw down on you in a second if I saw you in a parking garage like this. Like, what are you talking about? Draw down on him with a pencil. But like, I'm not being funny. If I'm a security guard and I see your weird ass up there doing this shit. Sir, what are you doing? Sir. Sir, what are you doing? Stop. 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 Sir. Sir. Put the drugs down. Put the drugs down. Ugh. You squat wherever you want if you're in the ghetto. You squat wherever you want. You could do it at a park. They'll care less a lot. They'll care a lot less if you're homeless in a park in the middle of the ghetto. They don't give a fuck. He's doing this in the wrong place, but he wants to be so cushy and protected. That's his fault. Now we have to start a pred watch to keep leading away from kids. That's what my whole channel is about. The whole channel is pred watch. Stop reaching. Stop reaching for the phone. Stop reaching for the phone. Put it down. This is not a vlog moment. This is not a shorts moment. Relax. Sir, stop trying to vlog me. Stop trying to vlog me. YouTube, this is clearly a toy. Clearly a toy. Because the AI likes to go fucking crazy. YouTube AI will fuck me.
Camera, make sure you're alright.
Stop rapping! Stop rapping!
Good. I don't know. It's blocked off too, so no one's even supposed to tell. You couldn't set your back up against this like this. Your tailbone would hurt.
For a little bit, I could, but.
She's literally telling him, I don't want to do this homeless shit anymore. Like, look at her face. She's like, look, she got her hands in her coat. She's cold. She's moving back and forth. She's cold. If the chubby girl is cold. If the chubby girl is cold, wouldn't you be cold? Leland, you weigh like half of her. You weigh like a third of her. If she's cold, you're cold. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help.
Eventually it would hurt. So I would just just grab, like, you know, a towel or something.
Grab a towel or something? She's really trying to help.
This bed we laying on right now, we're gonna be laying in the tent soon, in the cold. Ain't gonna be no comfortable bed, no mattress.
This was his money grab, people. Remember that? The money grab? Please support me. Please support me. Please support me.
But actually, no, the bed is gonna be comfortable though. But she getting a nice comfortable. So yeah, actually, it's gonna be so comfortable that y'all gonna wish I was in the tent. See, should I switch it up? We're gonna be good.
This is what I mean when I say he's planning y'all faces and not giving a fuck. This is what the fuck I mean. Leland will be on a body cam by the end of the year. Give it to the end of fucking summer. I'm not homeless, but the word homeless is plastered all over my videos. Yeah. All the time. All the time. Looking like predator. He is a predator, so that makes sense. But look at this patchy beard, homie. Just cut it off. I'm a firm believer, and if you can't grow it, just shave it. I can't grow a beard for my life. Think I'm gonna try? No, it looks terrible when I do. It itches. I have very like coarse hair. It stabs into my face. Now I got a whole bunch of ingrowns. I want to wax my shit. I want to just wax all of it. Put it on video. Scare the shit out of you guys. She did it because there was a promised pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Now he's on a solo journey for the goal, and that will always be out of reach. Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. He always said we're gonna get a tiny home and land in the RV. Yeah, let's do it. She wanted to believe in her heart of hearts that it was true, but she knew damn well it wasn't. She knew damn well that that was not gonna fucking happen. Ugh. Don't judge me, fuckers. Don't fucking judge me. Diamond Reed, welcome to Regards Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. And today, I just had to take some ground beef out to thaw. I want to make chili later. I want to make chili. By later, I mean in like an hour when I'm done with stream. I really want to make chili. I've started making chili more. I guess I'm a chili dad now. I didn't never expect to be one. But I'm learning. I'm learning more dad things. I like cornbread. I wish I had cornbread. Fuck, I should have. God damn it. I had the option to get some earlier. Fuck, I didn't. Could make ramen, and that's faster. Actually, I'm probably gonna make ramen and then make the chili for tomorrow. I'm just a hungry bastard. I'm just a fucking hungry bastard. Chili and rice is a good combo. I eat more rice than I think a human being should. I have to buy rice by the 5-pound bag or else it's not worth it to me. It's sitting on the bottom of this shelf thing. It's huge. Make lasagna soup. Yeah, what the fuck? No. What? Lasagna soup? What? What? I've never heard of that. Jasmine rice or regular or like long grain. My dad used to make chili and macaroni noodles. Is that not goulash? Eat chicken like Leland. I had a fat ass chicken leg earlier. For sure, bro. I had a fat ass chicken leg earlier. It's literally lasagna in a soup form. I've never heard of that shit in my life. Also, you know what I thought about earlier? My mom never made chili for me. Like that was never a thing that she made. That ass. My mom never made that shit. Never once. Like never once. Why? I don't know. She just never did. Did he steal the chicken? Yes. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think he stole it at the grocery store.
Seriously, like we just not gonna be on a mattress in a home.
But if Wawa sells chicken, then yes, he stole the chicken breast. I can say that for a fact. Yes, he did.
The walls. See these walls? Look. It's gonna be tent walls. What's that? Nylon? The walls?
He doesn't even know what material intent is. Yo, how are like, yo, you were supposed to lead a cult. That's your true purpose, was to lead a cult. And you don't even know what, like, oh yeah, he interrupts. Oh, Resin, you didn't know. Maybe you didn't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to say you didn't know. He uses sleep deprivation as a tactic. I made that very clear. He uses sleep deprivation as a tactic. I made that very clear in my first videos. He uses sleep deprivation as a tactic to keep her weak, to keep her brain not all there. Very common tactic with abusers. Very common tactic. You're not listening to me, or I want you to listen to me, so you can't sleep now. I'm gonna make sure you can't sleep. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna keep you awake. Like, sleep deprivation is very real.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cold, and we getting ready to move out of here. Look, we got our stuff. This is everything that.
By the way, this took 2 months. Just in case anyone forgot, this took 2 months of them doing things. 2 months.
Bringing to the tent. No more comfortable bed. We'll definitely miss a lot of.
So now that we see that Bree exited, can we look at these videos for what they are for real? He's openly using her as like a centerpiece while keeping her awake when she does not want to be awake. Like, what are we watching, bro?
The convenience is here, but we will not let it slow us down. We'll take it.
This nigga tried a cinematic shot. Are you serious? What am I watching?
This is everything that we're bringing to the tent. No more comfortable.
He's literally showing her face. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know he kept her awake the night before. You know he kept her awake the night before. No, stop.
We're getting evicted and this bed we laying on right now. We're getting. Came up from the pit, got a lot to show. Always get the cash, gotta keep the dough.
Always got the cash, gotta keep the dough. The Girl 08. Welcome to Progress Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Smell Smoke. And yes, it is inhumane. What did he say just now?
Always get the cash, gotta keep the dough.
Always got the cash, gotta keep the dough. Leland can't rap. Leland is the worst rapper I've ever heard. I come from a city where everyone thinks they can rap. I've never heard a rapper worse than Leland. I swear to God. In the city of Buffalo, New York, everyone thinks they can rap. I've never heard him rap worse. Never. He's the most stereotypical black man on earth, but doesn't want to make his stereotype, right? Listen, he only cares about his game system. He shacked up with a fat white bitch to use her for her money. He doesn't care about his kid. Has a terrible relationship with his father. And he pretends to be a rapper. He's a stereotypical black man, but he has no sort of understanding of his own culture. It's a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting thing. I don't know how he embodies every stereotype, but has no blackness. Like, I don't know how. Especially, I think that's like rooted in like genes, right? Isn't it interesting that he has like these stereotypes are things that the media presses, and he doesn't have any connection with his own culture. His father kept him away from inner city areas where he would have gotten a taste of what it would be like to be black in America. He got no taste of that. He was raised almost without color. From what I can understand, he was raised almost without color, but naturally, all of these stereotypical things come through in his blood. The Xbox One took precedent over everything. He, let's be honest, he's pimping. He pimped Brianna out, period, point blank. Whether it was her body or her image, it was her image, but he pimped her out. He lived off the fat white girl that he was leading along, and then when he was up enough, or when he was able to just do it, he just left her. He did that multiple times. When he was up before, he said, "Get out of here, bitch. I'm done." Get out of here, bitch. And he told multiple people, I'm just using her to get on my feet. That's some nigga shit. Hey, bro, I'm shacking up with this ugly fat bitch, but you know, it's just till I stack this bread up. That's nigga shit. Nobody who's white has to say anything. Nobody that's white has to laugh. It's the truth. I don't know how the least black person on earth decided to do black things. I don't know. Decided to do stereotypical black things. I don't get it. I don't understand how. If you think I'm lying, then you are just in denial about everything. I'm sorry. If you're white, you don't have to comment on anything I just said. You don't have to feel guilty. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. It's my people. I know I'm right.
Niggas talking shit, run it out the door. Opportunities go, opportunities, yeah, they come and go.
Thank you, Brianna, for recording. I'm not gonna lie, Bri, this was dog shit.
People make it seem like living inside is the only way you can.
Leland's dad, how did it feel when you turned on your phone and you saw your son doing this shit? Because first of all, his father's bald as fuck, right? His father is more bald than I am. Like I'm bald. That nigga, like, you reach a certain point when you're bald, right? You don't even got the shadow no more. You don't even got the, like, that shit don't even grow hair up here no more. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain stages of bald. His dad is like last stage of bald, clean skin. You know what I mean? So, Leland, you know, no shadow, all shine. Exactly. That's the last stage of bald, where your head doesn't even want to attempt to grow hair up there anymore. You might get some stubble, but you hit that shit in the morning every day. That's the last stage of bald. That's the best stage. Real nigga stage is the bald. No shadow, just straight skin. That's his dad. Level 5 bald. No even question of that shit growing up there. Leland, why would you think that you could have your hair? You think you're bigger than the program, nigga? You think you're bigger than the program? No. Your hairline is starting to, not starting, but when your hairline starts to get back, right? You gotta get the clippers and I'm telling you, the second that I saw my shit start to go back, I said, hand that shit to me. Let's go all the way down. Got the razor, shaving cream. Niggas ain't about to clown me because of my hairline. Fuck out of here, nigga. I was clowning for my hairline my whole life. When that shit started to go back, nah. You ain't about to get me, my boy, on that gang. You ain't about to get me. I look so much better with no hair than I feel gross like when this shit starts to grow in. No. Gotta, you know what I'm saying? Gotta hit that shit from all sides. You know? This is just pitiful. Like, it looks like your shit's going back in 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spot, corner. You got 3 spots in 2 corners where your hair is going back, faithfully going back. Because we all remember what he used to look like before. It's not this. It's not this. Sarah, I hope you enjoy that food. Oh my God, I'm starving myself. This nigga look like an evil Megamind. Have good days, have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio, wishing you a happy eating of your meal.
Survive and be comfortable. Like, we didn't live outside back then. The system got you twisted. Modern society got you twisted, because now it got you thinking that if you live outside, that's crazy. It's cold. It's bad for your body. It's hot. How you gonna do it? Man, back in the day, we didn't have none of this stuff.
Back in the day, niggas died when they were like 20. Back in the day, niggas had like fucking kidney failure from drinking water. Back in the day, motherfuckers used to go out to hunt an animal and not come back. Yo, back in the day, you used to just die. Like, Leland, did you forget that back in the day you could just... Oh, you were pulling that recipe? Oh, my bad. Okay, you're not leaving. Back in the day, niggas used to just die. Did you forget that? Like, spontaneous death was very much a real thing. Motherfuckers used to freeze to death. Used to have heat stroke and shit. That's why living inside is the best. Be homeless in Las Vegas. You want to be homeless so bad? Be homeless in Las Vegas. I dare you. Come on. 109-degree days. 110-degree days. I dare you. Being homeless is so good. Yeah, because you live in a place where it doesn't get too hot and it doesn't get too cold. Well, it gets mad cold in the winter, obviously. I remember that game. I always died of dysentery. Fucking Oregon Trail and shit. 115 degrees. Thank you, Sonny. 115 degrees. Your dreads will be melting off your head. Your dreads would be melting off your head. But nah, what we live outside. Imagine niggas living outside in like Las Vegas in like the year 1800. Niggas got scalped by Native Americans. Bro, it was not safe to be alive back then. He'd become one of the sewer people. Yeah, for sure. He'd be underground. Man, living in the sewers is so much better than living in the sunlight. This is why it's better to live as a sewer person. The person next to him comes up with a knife to his neck. Turn that shit off. My eyes hurt. He's not tough. You have to remember that. He's soft as fuck. Like bro is soft as hell. The first time someone would come up to him and be like, give me everything you have in that bag. He'd go, oh my God, help! I gotta call somebody. I gotta call my dad. Oh, I didn't pay for phone service, fuck. That'd be his life. He be talking big game on Instagram. I found his fake account. He talks about wanting to kill people. Like, if we're just gonna put it out here, if we're just gonna put it out there, right? I found his Finsta. Leland, you need to stop talking about wanting to kill people. Okay? I'm gonna use blatant language. You talk about murdering people so much. Stop. You talk about how you want to lose your killing virginity. Yeah, Leland. You talk about how you want to kill someone for the first time and you will do what it takes for your family. You don't have a family. You don't have a family. Like, you have a son that thinks you're a joke. You have the mother of your child who refuses to come into the light and answer questions. I don't fucking know why. I would beg for an interview. I don't even... Whatever. You have no family. You say you want to lose your killing virginity. You want to kill someone for the first time. Is that a take at me? Because if you want to like threaten lives, I don't take very kindly to that. Someone threatened my life back in 2020 and I got my first gun. Understand how not ready you are for like life like that, okay? So, and that's not a threat. You're posting that you want to kill someone for the first time. Who are you threatening? Who are you threatening? Because you made that post shortly after I started posting again about you. So who are you? And I mean recently. So who are you talking about, Leland? Who are you talking about? Because if you would mention that to me, mention that about me, buddy, this is America. I dare you to try and kill me. I dare you. Because you have nothing to lose now. So maybe that's on your mind. Maybe you're thinking, oh, he's ruining my life so bad that I'm going to try and take him. Yeah, I ain't go to the gun range every week for nothing. I like I like Barney, and Barney likes me. We spread a lot of love. Okay? We spread a lot of love. Prayers up for Piney. No weapon form shall prosper. Not if I'm faster than that weapon. No weapon shall prosper if I'm faster than it. I promise you that. I promise you that. And that's not, once again, this is not a threat, but this man who takes indirect shots at me constantly is now talking about how he wants to lose his killing virginity. Like, bro, do you know what country we're in? You can't say shit like that. If someone were to report you to the proper authorities, you'd have some answering to do. Yeah, the first time he ever tried with someone who had a firearm, he would bitch out instantly. Yeah. He likes to think that because he's mentally unwell and he hits women, that niggas are supposed to be scared of him. And when I say, I mean like the male population, that's not going to happen. Or the human population, that's not going to happen. You're only scary to kids and the women that you hit. Leland, you are not threatening in any way, shape, or form. You're on acid constantly. Look at you. You're tweaked out right now. You're not scary. You're not scary, buddy. Here's the problem. Here's the problem here. I don't think that you're kidding about that. I think that you would want to harm someone less than you or smaller than you. That's weird. Right? Wanting to harm someone is strange. But then posting about it. You think because you have a private Instagram that you can just post those things? You literally said, I want to lose my killing virginity. I'm going to use these terms very specifically because people think I'm fucking around about how not right you are. I want to lose my, like, what? Shraggy? Okay. All right. That's a little wild to say. Oh. He's mentally unstable but thinks he's crazy. There's a difference. He's not crazy. He's not crazy in the slightest bit. He's mentally unstable and a danger to women and young children and young girls. Women and young girls. He's a danger to, absolutely. But no. He said he wants to tap into his fighter spirit. I saw this with my own eyes. This is not a joke. I saw this with my own 1.5 eye. This man said, I'm going to tap into my fighter ability and I'm going to lose my killing virginity. I've been thinking about it. I would do anything to protect my family. Protect your family. Delusional.
Stuff. So what happened? We're not survivors no more. And
you're not a survivor at all. You were raised in a big house in rural Pennsylvania.
We're getting evicted in 13.
Notice how she's still asleep.
Days. We owe $6,000, and every time.
Oh, every time we stay here is another 80. Yeah, so get the fuck out. Why are you still here, stupid bitch?
We stay here is another $80, so they keep stacking it up. So by the time we out of here, we might be at 10 grand. We did some work today at our new spot, chopping down the plant life. We're setting up our homeless spot with precision. That's so rude. We don't want anybody seeing us back there, so that's what we've been doing today. We still got to pack up all our stuff today. We're taking.
This took hours. This took hours for them to do, and then days to finish. And what family? He ain't been in his son's life at all. He's a bum ass dude and a bum ass father. Has he asked about his kid at all? What can I say about that? He hasn't seen him. I can tell you that he has not. Like, that's something I don't have to worry about. He is a deadbeat father. Like, just flat out deadbeat dad, bro. Leland. What's your son's obsession right now? What's your son's obsession? Because my kid's still in their Spider-Man phase. They're going to Spider-Man for Halloween. was over here doing this shit. I'm gonna be Spider-Man for Halloween. All right, I thought we were all gonna be Scream characters. I mean, me and you were gonna be Scream characters. I was gonna be the victim. You were gonna be Ghostface. But all right, whatever. I thought for sure I was gonna be a victim in Scream, and you were gonna be Ghostface. But it's fine. Why would I not want to have a 2-foot tall Ghostface? Why would I not want, or a 3-foot tall Ghostface? Why would I not want that? You crushed my dream. I want to be Spider-Man. I thought I was gonna be killed by you, but all right, okay, that's fine. Just break my heart, you little fuck. It's cool. Just break my heart. I wanted to be stabbed by a 3-year-old this Halloween, but I guess not.
And every single day that we're here at this hotel to go to our spot and just set it up piece by piece, little by little, small steps. The key to motivation is small steps, and we definitely don't want to have to do with doing all of that work at once.
You don't do anything. You don't do anything. You don't do any work. Don't be mean to Baby Salad. Baby Salad, like, growled at me earlier. I said, it's time to go to bed. It was like 8:50. This motherfucker was like, no, bed. And then I have to remember that their entire, like, both sides of their family are full of mentally ill people. So, like, it kind of makes sense that my kid was growling at me because, once again, 2 schizophrenic grandfathers. 2 schizophrenic grandfathers, a bipolar father, a borderline mom. Bro, my kid, I'm lucky if my kid doesn't, like, chop my foot off in my sleep when they're, like, 12. Like, my kid has no chance at being a mentally normal person. So if my kid's growling at me, all right, I'll deal with that. I'll believe that, or I'll deal with that. Was there ever truth to the rumor she had a baby? She aborted it. She got rid of that motherfucker quick because she knew what it would do. That's how I knew she wasn't fully brainwashed, because if she was, she would have had the kid. My kid broke her foot jumping off a 2nd story. Holy fuck, I'm so afraid of like the Daredevil phase.
Gonna stack up this money, live in the tent.
Oh yeah, the frozen egg.
Yo, what is wrong with this egg? This is crazy.
They're frozen.
You said they're frozen?
Are they frozen within the time?
Well, these weren't frozen. Look at this one. This one wasn't frozen. What kind of shit is this? Oh, shit.
What is it?
Ew.
I think I never saw a frozen egg. Like what?
So we're getting evicted in 12 days now. They're suing us for $6,000.
Points directly to her because it's in her name.
Right?
Just about, yeah. We currently owe $4,000, something like that. But the full stay, the full amount that we've already signed our contract for is a little under 6,000.
She's clearly not comfortable talking about this major loss that she had to take because of him. He's like, listen, look, he treats her like, what am I thinking about? Bree, you're gonna need money to pay all this back. Do the tell-all. Yeah, listen, that's all in your name, lady. That's all in your name, okay? You're gonna need that money. That's in your name, girl. The tell-all, we can run that shit up. We can run that shit up. Listen, we can drop it in parts. Who is Bree? Who was Bree? We can use his face for the thumbnail and all that shit. We can drop a trailer 2 weeks before we drop the actual shit. Drop clips. See, that nigga did not know how to monetize himself well because that shit fell. Trying to tell you, he monetized you guys for your homelessness. He didn't monetize himself. Bree, we can monetize you. Just saying, hear me out.
We're packing up all our stuff here so we can move out.
It's been how long you've been packing up? 4 days to pack up all this shit? It took me like a day and a half to pack up everything I owned in the last place I lived and move it here. It took me like 1.5 days. I I found, well, no, I started packing like weeks beforehand, but I found out that I got this place, which was the first place I like looked at, right? Found out I got it, immediately like booked the U-Haul, like asked my homie who's in here all the time, Yanni. I said, hey, help me move. She's like, I'm free this day. I said, great, that's when we're doing it, fuck it. Man, so to see them have to take 4 days to pack this shit up, y'all didn't want to move for real. That's how you know if it's taking you too long, you don't want to move. Because to move in here, I was done. I was ready to move so fast that the person, like my, you know, his mom was like, hope, like, did you find a place? I'm like, yep, I'm ready to go. Boom. Out. Done. She had whiplash. She's like, what? Did? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. I'm out here in 3 days. What's up? Go on. When you want to go, you want to go. That's the thing about the human spirit, right? When you really know you don't belong somewhere, you gotta go. You feel it. You don't gotta be told. The fact that he got so comfortable being around this girl who he groomed and getting all the money off of her, like, image and shit, barely having to post videos, he got comfy off of that. He got dumb comfy off it. He didn't realize that he wasn't wanted anywhere he was. That hotel, he was not wanted. The last hotel, he was not wanted. That tent, she did not fucking want him there. But she's too brainwashed to not have him there.
Homeless look tent. So we're gonna be living in a tent. In the meantime, you playing Fortnite, chilling and relaxing.
But I'm supposed to feel bad for you and give you money. You're in a tent. Notice how all the comments are off, right? All the comments are off because of who? He only turned the comments off after I started making videos about him. Let's talk about that. The comments on his videos were never off. Every comment section was always on. Every single comment section. Tell me I'm lying. Please, I dare anyone to tell me I'm lying about this shit. After I started making videos on him, all his comments turned off. Every last one. He doesn't post the comments, or he doesn't let the comments go anymore. Now, the new one, he has to have that up. He has to have the comments up for engagement. Hi, Leland. How does it feel? How does it feel? I have to hide. I like it.
Look, this is our gamer tags. We just vibing, just trying to relax, because once we homeless, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of setting up, and the chainsaw broke today. Well, it didn't break, but we have to set up the chainsaw.
You know what's crazy? Not being funny. I hope no one takes this as like you trying to make a haha. But the chainsaw that they had, was the same one that David ordered to dismember a child. I'm not being funny, but I noticed that it was the same model. It was the same model of handsaw, or the electric handsaw. That's not a joke. That's not me being funny. That's just a fact. He keeps saying she should sue him for half. She has the video of proof he agreed to be liable for half. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I never thought about it like that, but nah, he has been saying we. So if he's liable for it, and this video proof him saying, I mean, it was both of them, and he's saying we. Fuck it, bro. I'd try and get every last scrap out of him. For real.
We're getting evicted.
Empty ass parking lot. Let's never forget that the hotel person, the first hotel worker that messaged me, they said he runs around parking lots and acts crazy.
11 days. We owe like $4,000, and we have to pay in full. That's why we can't pay it, because the full amount, we don't have it right now.
Isn't it crazy how it went from $6,000 to $7,000 to $4,000 and now it might be $10,000? Keep track of your lies or delete old videos. Keep track of your lies or delete the old videos. Why is this so fucking hard?
This is how much we'll owe when we get evicted.
But you said, like, what is it? What is the number? Because you said it was, so it's 5.5. Is that not only 2 months of where you were before? That's less than 2 months. So the fact that they had back rent for hella months, right? The new hotel, he claims it's court fees. He'll never pay it, but it'll be on his credit for 7 years. I wonder if his mom took his, or I wonder if his son took his mom's name.
So we're choosing to be homeless because we want to stack up cash. We're young entrepreneurs. We're still learning how to run a business.
He was there from the... Look how uncomfortable this girl looks, bro. You really sex trafficked this young girl. Like, you really sex trafficked the shit out of her. You're posting her topless on YouTube. Just not showing her clean. You really pimped this girl out. You pimped out a young fucking girl. Multiple businesses. You're implying that you taking barely consensual photos of her as a business. Nigga, you need the same punishment as Nature Boy, for real. I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga, you need the same punishment as Nature Boy, bro. Like, that life in prison sentence ain't looking that crazy. Let's keep in mind, burn marks. Remember those burn marks, Leland? Where'd they come from? She doesn't smoke. Where'd they come from? She doesn't smoke. Where'd they come from? Where'd the burn marks come from on her arm? Where'd they come from? Okay. Okay. Because Leland, we all know you like to hit bitches.
Multiple businesses.
It's me and my girlfriend together.
You and your girlfriend, you mean you and your fucking victim? You and your once underage victim? Oh, whoa. DJ Holloway, welcome to Brogoss Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, Mo Smoke. I don't think that I said hello. I am so sorry. I usually am on top of things, but I was speeding. Not to mention, he cheated on her. He cheated on her so many times. He cheated on her with the girl that he met her through when they were both teenagers. Bree and the girl he met her through were both teenagers. So he tried to cheat on the girl that he groomed with another girl that he groomed, who he met the second victim through. This is just some sick ass shit. This is just sick ass shit. And all of that was exposed in my documentary that I put up again. All of that was exposed. Don't think I left any stone unturned. Please don't. I love what I do. I left no stone unturned. I swear to God. I really did.
In a romantic relationship.
No, you're in a captor and victim relationship.
How many people you know that are in a romantic relationship that run a business? It's
a lot. I can think of a couple right now that is trying to get into running a media brand together. And they're doing it much more efficiently than this shit.
It's not easy. It's hard. So me and her are choosing to be homeless to learn how to run a business the right way. When we're living in a tent, no one's around us. No one's distracting us except ourselves. Okay? And me and her are learning how to be a
No one's distracting us except ourselves, okay? Okay.
Us except ourselves. Okay?
I wonder who's over there. I wonder who's over there.
Me and her are learning how to be a unit. Okay? We're gonna be stacking money.
Show a shadow. Come on, show a shadow.
We're gonna get out of there and then get another hotel because our credit isn't good enough, and we're gonna stack up our credit when we get a hotel. People aren't understanding that you could be homeless too. You know, a lot of people judge us, but there's people out here that are 2 paychecks away, 1 paycheck away from being in our situation.
Okay. I don't like that you did that. There are people who are 2 paychecks away, 1 paycheck away. Leland, you lied about being homeless. No one is close to lying about being homeless but you. Okay, Leland, thank you so much. Thank you so much, you sack of goddamn. Thank you, Leland. That's all I needed. Last one. Okay. Last one, guys. Since you want to pretend to be homeless, you could be in our situation. You could be in our situation. Really? Okay. I'll just make sure that you in your situation cannot get water anymore, all right? How about that? Because you want to pretend to be homeless. Bro, you're really pretending to be homeless. You were. Now you're actually homeless, which you deserve because, you know, you pretended to be homeless. This was God's plan for you. Your own dad said it. This is God's plan for you. Last one, guys. Last one. Hello, yes, I'd like to report someone who has been taking things from your store.
Sorry, one more.
I'd like to report someone who's been taking things from your store. Stealing from your store. Yes, stealing from your store, yes. Okay, would you like a description of the man? Okay, he's about 6 feet tall, brown skin, tattered clothing, hair that looks like it's melting off of his head, squinty eyes and large pupils.
I only called the first. Somebody who's just in.
Yes, he comes in about every afternoon under the guise of getting water.
Okay.
Thank you.
Eye out.
Please do.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Sorry, I had to mute there because I had to like speak loudly, and I don't like speaking loudly into a microphone. I know I speak loudly in a microphone all the time, but I don't like having to talk into the phone and then in the microphone as well. It's weird. So Leland, that makes Wawa Bingo. Okay? That makes Wawa Bingo, Leland. That's all 6 of these places have now been warned about you. Okay? All right, that's all 6. That's Wawa Bingo. That was the whole point. Keep in mind, Leland, someone paid me to do that. I wanted to do it anyways, but I said, oh, $10 for every call. Someone just gave me 60 flat out. People don't like you. No, they don't. People don't like you. Feels kind of good. Oh, boy. Feels great. Feels great. I'm going to keep watching these because I like to watch you mock homelessness knowing that you're actually homeless. It's kind of a good feeling.
Right now, and they didn't choose it. I'm about to get evicted, and I'm in a good mood playing the game.
Delusional.
Pizza.
Where's your pizza now, bitch? I thought you could only eat Whole Foods. What happened to that? Where's that pizza now, bitch? You just be eating whole chicken breasts, right? You could have had 3 if you did my interview, nigga. Let's see if you posted any weird shit because you like to post while I'm live. Let's see if you posted any weird things. You love to post when I'm live. No? Nothing weird lately? Great. Close the fucking player, damn it. You are no one. You said it, not me, buddy. No? Because you love to post when I'm live. I don't know why. Also, how are you watching me if I'm live and you don't have Wi-Fi? How do you watch me when I'm live? Because you posted the moment that, like, I said that shit. So, are you lying about not having Wi-Fi? Or do you just camp outside of the McDonald's, or do you just camp outside of the gas station all fucking night? Like, what is the kicker here, bro? Like, what's happening?
Different color lights. I'm about to get evicted. About to be homeless. Which color you want? I'm chilling. We good. I'm so happy because I'm alive, I'm healthy, my girlfriend's good.
I'm alive, I'm healthy. Look at this hair. You have a sugar gut, but it looks like you're scrawny everywhere else. Bro,
My son's good, I'm good.
how do you know your son's good? How do you know that your son is good, Leland? How do you know that? When's the last time you checked on your son? When's the last time you hugged him? You ever have your kid around you so much that day you get annoyed? You like, damn, motherfucker, go do anything else, please. Anything else in the crib, please go do it. You've never had that. You've never had the feeling of, shit, bro, go read a book, man. Like, go stack the blocks. I don't care. Go do anything. I gotta work. Please, go do something. You never had that. You never had that. I've been a parent for 3 fucking days straight. I need a break. I'm about to break down and cry. You've never had that because you've never been a stressed out parent because you're not a parent. Whenever you mention your son, I cook you extra hard, nigga. Because, once again, at least my dad just flat out said, hey, I'm not even gonna try to be a dad. You good over there. You're saying, I'm a good father. I'm a good father. But I don't want to hang out with that nigga. Like, go over there. Like, you know what I mean? That's you. You screaming, I'm a good dad, but you're never around your child. Like, shut the fuck up. My mom locked us out the house all day. Got to drink hose water. See, but you were still around your mother. Your mother was still parenting you. Yeah, she wanted you outside playing. That's fully understandable. He doesn't even have the opportunity for his son to annoy him. He doesn't even have the opportunity for his son to bother him, for his son to pull at his pant leg. Yo, today, I was trying to make dinner and do this editing shit, you know, do the whole thing. My kid, Dad, I love you forever, I love you ever. I give you hug and kiss. Mwah, I love you, Dad. Okay, sitting at the table. Dad, I love you. Dad, you my dad ever. If you don't go read a fucking book, you big-headed motherfucker, go do something, okay? I love you more than life, okay? But take your giant cranium and shove it inside of some pages, okay? Please. I beg of you. You know what they say? Okay. I'm like, didn't I tell you to go read? Okay. Oh my God. I love my kid to death, but that motherfucker be annoying. But guess what? I can say that my kid's annoying. I can say that my kid irritated me. You know why? Because they're here. They're here. You notice all the stuff they said to me? I love you ever, Dad. You the best. You my dad ever. I love you to the world. All this shit. Your father. Well, your father's disappointed as fucking you. But your son definitely looks at you and goes, why are you here? You're a loser ass father. You're a loser ass dad. You know that? You're a loser fucking father. You are. You really are, Leland. And once again, I grew up with a dad who was beating my ass every 5 minutes. And I'd still take him over as a father over you, nigga. I'd still take my dad over you being... What? You a whole pedophile. You a whole pedophile, bro. You're a whole pedophile. There's no one... I was gonna say there's no one worse than you. I was gonna say, well, at least you don't, you know, end people's lives. But you said you wanted to lose your killing virginity. So, does that mean you want to do it more than once?
I got Mark Simpson. What is there to complain about? Being homeless is not difficult.
Being homeless is not difficult. I'm out of Wawa's to call, nigga. I'm out of Wawa's to call, or I would call another one.
We were homeless for 3 years. We're gonna owe like $6 grand.
You know why he's not scared of $6 grand? Because he was making $4 grand on a video at one point. That's why he's not afraid of that. He's not afraid of, he wasn't afraid, he is now. But we were homeless for 6 years. No, you weren't. You were glamping. We were homeless for 3 years. You were glamping. Should we call McDonald's tomorrow? Oh yeah, I'm definitely calling them. They're closed, or I call them right now. They're closed, or I call them right now. So tomorrow's stream will be me calling McDonald's at some point. Yes. We'll actually play bingo for that. How about that? We'll actually play bingo. We'll make up a Fullestness bingo card, and the prize is us calling McDonald's and banning him. How about that? That sound good? Sound good to you guys? Because if he can't have... No, wait. If he doesn't have Wi-Fi, how's he going to post? We can't ban him from the McDonald's because he won't have the Wi-Fi. He'll find a way somehow. You're a survivor, right, Leland? You'll figure out a way without McDonald's Wi-Fi. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. I'm a hungry bitch. Let's give it like 3 more videos and then I'm gonna eat something. I'm starving. 3 hours? All right. 3 hours. 3 hours. I'm liking that.
Brand or whatever. So what? We'll pay it off. Money come and go. Opportunities, they come in and go. Like, my main goal is to just survive and be comfortable with my family and be around my family. And just,
hey, we're not leaving yet, you guys. We're not leaving yet, you guys. We are not leaving yet, you guys. We are not leaving yet. 3 more videos. You're going to have good days, have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke College Radio, wishing you, Resin, a good night and a happy departure.
Eat, drink good water, good food. I don't want mold on my food. I don't want eating off the floor. Like, we good. Like, I'm good. What else to ask for? I'm good. Gotta move all this stuff before we move on.
KV Gaming, you're always at the end. We've been here for 3 hours. Lamb Slayer, we've been here for 3 hours. Y'all are late as hell. You missed it all. What happened? What the fuck?
I'm in a good mood. Playing the game. Pizza.
For the chili fund.
Color lights.
Butter Nugget gave my broke ass $10 for the chili fund.
I'm chilling. We good. I'm so happy because I'm alive. I'm healthy.
Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of you. Oh, you said tent watch what? Tent watch 2 graphics sent? I can't look right now because my tablet's about to die. But I'm gonna check. Tent watch season. Woo, we got a tent watch 2 graphic. Tent watch reloaded. KV, let's get out of here. What the fuck? Like, y'all motherfuckers came in the club together. You like, bro, let's go. Let's go to the next live, bro. Y'all live hopping together? Hey, if y'all start live hopping together, that would be kind of crazy. That would be kind of cool. I ain't gonna hold you. Tent watch 2. Leland, you are so cooked, bro. Just let me get in the algorithm again. You're done. Let me get in the algorithm how I was before. What? I pray my kid don't end up with a Leland type. This is how you get your kid to not end up with a Leland type. Make sure that they treasure hard work. If your child, I've already thought about this. I swear to God, I've already thought about this. If your child treasures hard work, then they're going to look at someone like Leland and go, fuck you. You want to live in the forest instead of, you want to live off of a main street instead of just working for what you have? Anybody who grew up working for what they have looks at Leland like a parasite. Nobody who knows what a work ethic is would ever be drawn to Leland. You see what I mean? So as long as you raise your daughter understanding that work is the foundation of everything, they will never step foot near a Leland type. They won't. I've already thought about this. I swear to Christ, I've already thought about this. Okay? Please. Don't worry about your child ever coming in contact with a Leland if you've put any sort of thought of hard work in their head. Because there are female Lelands too. Don't get it fucked up. There are female bum ass motherfuckers. Terrible, but it's the truth.
Girlfriend's good. My son's good.
Oh, wait. Butter Nugget, thank you for the $10 towards Rent and a Better Life, or the Chili Fund. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that greatly. Remember, I'm not a Leland, okay? Any support that I get, it goes towards making sure that I can actually survive and live and prosper in my career in the home that I so desperately needed. I'm not saying that I'm gonna spend $2,000 on rent in a hotel. No, my rent's like a third of that. This is my job. I love it to death. Am I looking for an actual like W-2 job? Not actual job. This is more work than like, honestly, editing, streaming for hours on end, and like graphic designs and stuff. That's a lot of fucking work, but I want to add, you know, W-2 work onto that because why not? I need money. I'm not a Leland. I understand that when one thing slows up, you got to get the job. I know that. All right. When something slows up, you gotta get the job. Like, that's just life. Like, that's just life. And to say, I'm not doing that, I'm better than that. You're not better than the program. When something slows up, you get the job. That's just what you do. That's how I know you probably weren't that good of a drug dealer. Because some months the re-up might be fucking turtle-like. Some weeks you might be looking at, I gotta make this work. How? And you go sign up on BurgerKing.com. You go sign up on Macy's.com. You go sign up on Indeed.com. Once one bag slows up, you gotta go bag shopping. How is that so difficult? The worst plug. He's gonna have 8 pounds one day, and then because he can't control his money, so he's gonna fuck that all up. He's got a ½ ounce left, and he refuses to get a job to get more. See, he hasn't unlocked the true secret to being a drug dealer. Right? A drug dealer with a job is gonna always be on point, because even if he fucks up the drug money, he still has the job money. That's how I know this nigga's a real failure. You can't even do like the smart side to being a dealer. You should always have some sort of legal money coming in, or some sort of second income coming in that can be taxed and it's on paper. So when the re-up slows down, oh man, I got all this money that was taxed, so it can just. I'm tired of telling you how to be better at the shit that you're failing at. It's annoying. It's so fucking annoying. My wife had to nurse our daughter when she was 5, type 1 type. She's been her nurse since she was little. That's what a parent does. Leland doesn't know about that. Leland don't know about that. He would never nurse his child back to health. You know why? Because he wouldn't even know his child was sick.
But I'm good.
Oh, right. I already watched this piece of dog shit. 2 more videos. This doesn't count. Oh, Leland! I thought you said you could only eat whole foods. Nigga got the, the extra avocado on top of the eggs was bread. You know this costs dumb money. You know this costs dumb money right here. Avocados on top of the eggs with the sausage crumbles on top. They were flexing on what? They were flexing heavy. Look at all this food. The French toast, avocado on anything is extra money, period. Avocado on anything is extra money. Look at this. We're about to get evicted and tenant. You really thought that rage baiting people was a good idea? Did you really think this was smart?
Then you're rotten, what you plotting for us? Man, one day you're gonna let up. I guess things are gonna get much worse, but it get better. I got to do the proper petty filled in the washer. Want to go to Richard.
I wonder why you had roaches, Lee. You had all this fucking food sitting there.
It's like I got to hypnotize it like a ganja. Like God just psychologically fuck. Michael like an apology, what? Tell that cycle to sick a cycle truck and a white tricycle up his butt. Who the seat of this bicycle to his
Acid. I'm telling you, you can always tell.
Nuts. I'm as cold as I'm up. We about to get evicted and we gonna be homeless. It's gonna be
cold. Bree left for sure. Bree left for sure. Well, they're not together anymore. I don't know who left who. This is one of my favorite. Whoa! Thank God I'm fast with it. Whoa, that'd have been a problem. Thank God I'm quick with it. No pause, all go on the dab rig. Yes, you saw it.
Then a motherfucker. That's why I got all this stuff on here. Look, different layers and stuff. How many layers is this? And I got on the jacket. I got on the
jacket. I'm telling you, this man does so many substances that ruin his brain. Imagine coming online and seeing your son do this. I hope one day we get an album. Why would you even put that in the air? Why would you even put that in the fucking air? I hope one day. No, don't. Tales from the Sweet Roaches. That would be an interesting tell-all. The Roaches would be an interesting tell-all.
We get evicted in 9 days.
Bro is recording videos in the bathroom like he's putting them on Backpage and shit.
We gonna be homeless in the cold. So we prepared. Look what she wearing.
Look at this girl's face. This is a girl. Like, I'm sorry, Bree. You're a woman, right? But like, your spirit is still stuck at like 17. It's clear. Look at this.
See that?
She
got the whole thing.
It's very warm. It's got the fuzzy inside. It's so warm.
This was supposed to be an advertisement for her.
And then she puts on a hoodie and even a jacket. Ain't no way we gonna be cold. And our positioning, the trees and the plant life is very dense, blocks the wind. A lot of people we're about to get evicted and we're gonna be homeless, and we're choosing homelessness on purpose. So don't feel bad. I know, I get it. Oh, you're about to be homeless. We're choosing it.
No one feels bad for you. That's delusion. No one feels bad for you. You think people feel bad for you. No one gives a shit. The only people that feel bad for you are the people that you convinced in your cult. Because the cult was in the comments too. The cult was clearly in the comments. Oh, where can I send money? We feel so bad. Have y'all not been keeping your eyes open? Have you not? We're choosing it. This man said we're homeless on purpose. I've never met someone that said I'm just homeless on purpose. I've never, like, that's what really screws me up. How are you saying you're homeless on purpose? Like, hearing that as someone who had no place to live, right? That just like, what? I was like, I literally had to agree to live with a racist woman and pay her bills, pay her rent, her bills, and just shut the fuck up about the slave doll that was in a cabinet 10 feet from where I was sleeping. I'm sorry, about 20 feet from where I was sleeping. But you want to choose to be homeless? Like, that just baffles me. You grew up with too much. There it is. There it is. You grew up with too much. If you can even fix your fucking face to say, oh, I choose to be homeless. Yeah, I choose to do this. Sir, stop. Sir, stop scamming. Stop scamming. Sir, put the scam down. Put the scam down. Put the scam down. Put the scam down. That's right. Put it down. With the Wawa stuff. That's right. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Okay, it's not like other homeless people or like, you know, we're choosing this. We want to go outside. We want to.
You're not like other homeless people. This is like the I'm not like other girls. I'm not like other girls. I drink beer. I'm not like other homeless people. I'm choosing it. He wants to separate himself. Holy fuck, you are so easy to read.
To live outside. We want to do this stuff. We want to save rent. I don't want to pay rent. I want to save money fast.
He's just blankly looking at her. Like, what? Like, Yo, this is when you don't have enough money in the store and your mom's not back yet.
Right? I want to save
Look at this right
money
here.
fast.
Mom.
Yeah, more or less a choice. There's not.
What? What did she just say? My husband says he's a pick-me homeless man instead of a pick-me girl. Yeah, essentially. Fucking essentially. Listen to what she said.
Yeah, more or less.
More or less a choice. She's saying, I don't really want to do this. This is not really a choice. Why would she want... Okay, I have to think about it like this. She's a girl. She bleeds, right? Period, point blank. She's a girl. She's not she's a girl. She bleeds. She is a person that has the parts that can bleed. This is 2026. I'm not getting canceled. She is a person that has the parts that can bleed. Why would she want to not be able to wash herself whenever she wants? That's the only thing that I kept thinking about every time she said, I'm choosing to be homeless. So you're choosing to not be able to wash yourself whenever you want, because that's homelessness. You can't wash yourself properly whenever you want. Look at Maverick Tulip. She has to shower with a bug spray bottle. Look at Leland right now. He's showering where? In a McDonald's fucking sink. You're telling me that this girl wanted to be, and she's fat. She's fat. She has rolls. She has extra skin to clean. You don't think that's gonna stink? You don't think that's gonna stink? You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Lying.
Choice. There's not a lot of other options that we have.
You could get an apartment. You could get an apartment and you chose not to because you followed the boil of this winter. Oh, God. The fucking boil.
But for the most part, it's a choice because we could get another hotel.
Even in this shot, she looks way smaller. Yo, this girl ballooned. That's how I know they weren't really homeless, because how did she get fatter when she was homeless? How did she get bigger when she was homeless? She's still, look at her head shape. Look at her head shape right here, okay? This is a much smaller person. I know she's hiding it under the desk. Who gives a fuck? How much, like, no. She's not hiding her entire body. This is a different person than what we saw the past couple months. She got fatter in the hotel, but she got fatter in that tent. You know why? They were ordering fast food every day, multiple times a day. Because she has diabetes. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. I forgot. She got the diabetes neck.
But we are trying to save up some money before we end up doing that because it's expensive and we want to have,
She's looking at him for confirmation of everything she's saying.
Something to fall back on in case of an emergency so that this doesn't happen.
We're getting evicted in 8 days because...
Look at her. Because we got too comfortable. You're getting evicted because you got too comfortable. She was following your lead. If you're working a lot, she's going to be working a lot. If you're not working a lot, she's not going to be working a lot. Why? Because that's what victims do. They follow the lead of the captor. You understood that you were leading her and you still failed. You still failed miserably.
Because we got too comfortable here at this hotel because we were homeless for 3 years. And then we came here, so we got way too comfortable. Imagine being homeless in a tent, dealing with all of the elements.
Maverick Tulip's man creeps me out. Maverick Tulip, there's something deeply concerning about her, and I don't know what it is. There's something gravely concerning about Maverick Tulip, but I can't put my finger. More or less a choice. I told you, more or less a choice. She doesn't want to do this shit. Bree, I can see how you feel in these videos, okay? I can see it.
Freezing temperatures, freezing hot, super hot, bugs, all this different stuff. And then you go to a hotel, you got AC now that we're not paying for. You got TV now, you got electric and all this stuff. You get comfortable, and then we making thousands of dollars because we're entrepreneurs from YouTube and her service.
Look at him. We're entrepreneurs now because we're making money from YouTube and her service. She's like, we're making money off my service? One of the comments on his new video was a woman offering a place to live. Right. Right, I forgot about that. He had a shorty offer him a place to live. Said, you need a place to live, I need a husband. She was dead ass too. She was dead fucking ass too. Like she was dead serious.
And we was blowing money. We blew the bag. Now, a lot of these people that's on here that's talking about us, y'all living, the people that...
She doesn't even want to be a part of this. I'm sorry, Bree. I gotta point out every time you're unhappy now, just so motherfuckers can see I wasn't crazy. She's looking away, trying to not make... she's like, bro, stop talking about this shit. It's so embarrassing. She knows it's on her credit. She knows that she's gonna have to take the fall for it. Her channel is born again and pretty interesting. He should hit her up. He's not gonna do it because he's gonna say, I have to be away from my son. Your son barely probably knows you exist. Let's be real. You probably just send like what? A Venmo, a Cash App every couple months. I know you don't hand deliver cash because if you did, you'd see your son, and you don't. Just admit you're a deadbeat, bro. Please, just admit you're a fucking deadbeat. I think that's what's bothering me so deeply. You don't admit it. You can't just go, yeah, I'm a bad dad. Like, I'd stop commenting on you being a deadbeat father if you just admitted it. I'm only gonna talk to my son. You don't talk to your son. You've never been to a parent-teacher conference once. You have not been to a parent-teacher conference one time. I know you haven't. I'm prepared to go to parent-teacher conferences. You know why? Because my kid is going to be my kid is like probably a psychopath already in their head. So when I get that call about them using pencils as prison shanks, I'm going to have to go down to the school expeditiously. I'm ready for that. You are not ready to even go... What he learned today? I'm preparing myself for psych ward visits, nigga. You're not even preparing yourself to go back to school shopping.
That's living average talking about us. Why y'all average? Because you blew your check, right? Oh yeah.
He's trying to flex. This is why God did what he did to you, Lee. This is why God is fucking you in the ass with no lube right now. You're trying to flex the money that you scammed and then mishandled by saying, why are you average? Right, because you blew your check, right? No, they're average because some people just want to live in a home and pursue their dreams slowly. Like, yo, come on, look at this, please. No, no.
We're getting evicted in 8 days. On here that's talking about us, y'all.
He told her to go cheat and he cheated and it backfired. He told her that we can have an open relationship and she was getting more dick than he ever imagined. And he's like, whoa, wait, no. You can't do that. You can't get more action in.
The people that's living average talking about us, why y'all average? Because you blew your check, right? Oh yeah. Like I thought, oh, so you saying that the 9 to 5 you have, yeah, you're stable, you have the house
Look, she's like, stop talking about 9 to 5s. You need one, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Place you have, right? Okay, but are you making the money?
He's literally shitting on the people that pay for things for him. Like, there's no one, like, yo. People give you money. You know that, right, Leland? People give you money from their 9 to 5 paychecks. I would never waste a dollar. But one thing I'm not going to do is down talk my supporters that have better jobs than me. I don't have a job. Anybody who watches me that is employed, you have a better paying job than me right now, I promise. Why would I talk shit about you? I would never talk shit on anyone that goes to work. That's just absurd. I want to go to work. Like, I want Like I'm looking so hard for a job that I'll either hate and can make money at or would enjoy and make money at. I don't care. I just need more money. Okay? The fact that you're saying, oh yeah, because you blew your check, right? Where's your money at? You're getting evicted from a hotel. But you're shitting on the people that watch you? Like, yo, you deserved all of this. You deserved all of this. More like cash app.
That you really want to make. Like, are you saving the money that you really want to save? Are you balling right now because you blow your check? We blew our check too, and we're entrepreneurs. So
he's looking to her for confirmation. Like, yeah, we blew our check, right? We blew the check. No, you blew it. You blew it all. You blew that.
A lot of people are two.
She's not even looking at you. Yo, this is so funny. A lot of people are not
responsible with their money. That's what I'm getting at. People.
This was the most uncomfortable video I've ever seen, and it was filmed right after this.
We're getting evicted in 8 days.
Why is it doing that? All right.
I know it's someday that I'll make it through. Got no other options. Only one thing to do.
Yo, this was one of his funniest tweak out videos because this was in front of the hotel window. I got a video angle of him doing this. I wasn't allowed to post it, but I swear to God, I got a video angle of him doing this. So when I posted it, I was like, oh my God, dude. This is hilarious. Because I got the other angle of this. I'm too deep in this Fullestness shit, bro. I'm too deep in this. I'm way too deep in this.
I don't care what life. We're getting evicted.
Last one. That's mad tater tots, bro. Are those chicken fingers?
7 days. And we're going to be homeless again. We just got finished.
She is so tired of this. They've been wearing the same clothes for days as well. But she's so tired of this. Free the tell-all any day now, okay?
Just talking to this lady, and she's going through the same thing. Eviction. She got a kid, too. Like, it's hard out here. She don't know what to do. And that's what we trying to tell y'all. Like, we don't have the money right now. We can't afford paying $4,000, almost $5,000.
You were paying $2,000 a month. You said how good of a deal it was. How good of a deal it was. Leland, if you would have bought a $700, $800 apartment, $900 apartment, you could have paid the rent in so far in advance, you would have forgot you had to pay rent. You would have forgot that you had to pay rent. You could have paid in advance 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, half a year. You should have spent every last dollar that you had paying off that landlord. Don't talk to me for 6 months, nigga, here. That's you. You might even, listen, some people might say, hey, pay me 5 months in advance and I'll give you the 6th off right now. A private landlord will do what they want. If you pay for 5 months in advance, and so, I'm telling you, bro, you fucked up bad. All you have to do is talk to people. You're on Facebook all the time, right? Go on Facebook Marketplace. They got apartments on there. It's mainly scams and shit, but, you know, that was the worst place to look for an apartment. Yo, I'm pretty sure there was like a dead, like, animal or decomposing flesh in one of the apartments that I looked at from Facebook Marketplace. Because you had to walk up the stairs to this apartment, but there was an apartment when you walk, like, the stairs was right past someone's door. So when I walked past the door, I just kept smelling like something dead. And I looked and I walked past and sniffed, and the guy who was showing me the apartment went, ugh. Like, he knew what it was. What the f? And it was the weird, and that was on Facebook. Facebook Marketplace. They tried to sell me an apartment with a dead person underneath it.
They want us to pay in full. That's the only way we're going to be able to...
Bro, these two could have bought a fucking house with the money they were getting. But instead, look what they decided to do. Absolutely nothing.
Stay here. And then they said, actually, if we pay in full, we still might not be able to stay here. They said it comes down to the court. Like, you can pay in full. Isn't that crazy? We can pay all that money and still get evicted. Like, so that's why we're saying we're done. We're not paying. So if we getting evicted, we just accepted it. And
but we're going to pay it off.
We accepted it.
Like, we're not going We're not.
You accepted it. She doesn't want to accept this shit. We're gonna pay it down over time. Yo, I remember Leland exposed that they weren't gonna pay it, and she's like, "What the fuck? That's a big ass chicken sandwich." Yo, this has got to be for a feeder thing, right?
Spend all this money right now.
Bree, look at what you're doing. You're saying we don't want to spend all this money right now while you're literally standing in front of a tray of chicken fingers.
Full.
Chicken tenders.
That's the only
sorry.
way we pay all that money and still get evicted. Like, so.
What are we saying? Pay DoorDash for a house worth of food deliveries. I'm telling you, half of my rent is a month of their DoorDash deliveries. Half of it has got to be at least 1 month of DoorDash delivery. I thought about this the other night. But what I'm thinking about right now is how hungry I am. I have not eaten anything this entire stream, so we all know what that means. 3.5 hours sounds about right. Have good days. We're going to pick up tomorrow where we left off. I'm literally going to mark this short specifically. Eviction law. That's hilarious. Okay. Have good days. Have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio. Tomorrow, we are picking up where we left off on the ripping apart. Hey, I love you guys. I need food. I do. So I will see you all here tomorrow in this kitchen that I pay rent for and don't, lie and say, I'm spending, well, lie and say, I'm about to be homeless when I spent $2,000 on a hotel room. You're an excuse, Leland. I'm so hungry. I don't have to eat a giant chunk of chicken breast because I didn't fuck myself in God's eyes. KV Gaming, yes, if you get a membership on Buy Me a Coffee, you will be added to the Discord. I saw that message. Had to say it. Yes, memberships on Buy Me a Coffee, you will be added to the Discord. Yes. All right, goodbye, guys. Goodbye. I love you all so much. I love my audience. I would never take you for granted, I promise.